would say we probably are. Yeah. It's hard to get the timing because it has to search for the server.
Welcome back to the Dread Plains. They laugh now. Well, let's see. I didn't have everyone roll prior to this, but I will have everyone roll the dice now to see who gets to tell
How
their
the fuck
story.
did you only just realise what Daryl was doing?
I did as we went live. I've rolled preemptively, by the way.
Oh shit, yeah, we do that thing where we roll
Everybody
dice.
roll.
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
You know, someone roll worse than a 7, please. Thanks, bye.
No. Nah, I'm good.
Thanks,
Got it,
guys.
I got you, bro.
I appreciate it.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
Like 412 my comeuppance.
Okay, guys, it's time to make her roll fantastic here so that she's shit tomorrow night.
Yeah, well, if last session was anything to go by, speaking of, why don't you go ahead and tell us what happened last session as much or as little as you like? Yeah. You were privy to a lot of information last time.
Yeah, there's working out what shit people know. We went to, yes, was this last session? We went to the toy shop. Children, please. We went to the toy shop. All of it was terrible. Actual note written down.
Agreed.
There was a creepy doll behind the counter. A couple people bought, I think Thrak bought a doll with many heads. And Sarah bought a little dragon thing. Something dragon coin something.
Yes. And also a Batmobile.
I'm literally just going through my notes. Thrak revealed that he had an actual note while we weren't there, and we're all still kind of concerned about that. We tried to buy some supplies. We told a guy to go fuck himself, and then we left to go and a winery. Why are we going to the... Oh yeah, because there may have been a not murder, and the guy who owns the tavern for me, and no one needs to know about that. So we're on our way to we went to the winery, and we ran into a spirit who was talking about many things that were very interesting to me until Thrak ate him.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Hadrian revealed some tragic backstory, something dragons. We found a corpse with a thing on it that I definitely don't recognize. And then we kept going. We got to the winery, and again, actual quote, men in cowls beckon us towards the tree line. So, that's our situation right now.
I think that about covers it. Just a quick reminder, if you're willing or able, feel free to turn off the lights to help set the mood.
Oh, shit, but they're all the way over there.
Mage hand, damn it!
Curses. Wait, I'll turn off this one.
It's alright,
Atmosphere.
We put the same amount of spell slots left, it's fine.
Comment.
Alright. So, I'll read the last passage that we said last time, just to quick refresh where you are. A light drizzle begins to fall. Unpainted fences blindingly follow the trail, which skirts north of a sprawling vineyard, before bending south towards a stately building. The fog takes on ghostly forms as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there you see rope-hauled half-barrels, used for hauling grapes. North of the trail is a large stand of trees. A man wearing a dark cloak and cowl stands at the edge of the trees, beckoning you. What would you like to do?
Wave back.
Does anyone know him?
No!
Why are you waving at him?
I thought that was what you're supposed to do.
I mean, he's beckoning, he's not waving.
Oh.
Which way is the winery?
Left.
Not towards the creepy dude beckoning us from the tree line? The other way?
That is correct.
Different direction? Brilliant, let's go that way.
Um,
So away from the creepy dude in the tree line.
I mean, he's very
See,
obviously
you
seen
see,
us.
if you're looking at the map, you'll see the little tuft of tree line to the north, and the winery is to the south. But you're fairly close at this stage to both things. They're both in.
Oh, you mean over here?
Yes, the plate.
here. He is, that's where he is.
No, it's more like it's around here, roughly.
Does he... Is it one per... It doesn't look like there's more people lingering in the tree line.
It
Jealous.
does currently look like there's only one.
Can I inside check the ominous shadow?
Um,
I know it's Barovia.
no,
might have to be
this
one.
isn't an insight thing. He's waving at you. What are you?
Is he like, yes, children, come into the forest for have a nap?
How are you
He's
supposed
a
to...
cloaked figure waving a hand. I'm not sure what you're trying to discern from him.
Interpret that how you will.
Juju, go find out what he wants.
As you wish, Mordecai. I step forward.
You could just yell at him from here, probably. He can probably hear us.
He very clearly
I
knows.
highly doubt he's going to explain something to us when he's beckoning us clearly to the forest. I imagine he would answer with, "Come closer."
Well, then we know to ignore him.
I will approach him but stay roughly around sort of 15, 20 feet away.
I am about 5 feet behind.
I will make a step towards as if I care, and then stay.
I mean, I don't know what part of this we're supposed to ignore.
Yep. The big
Yeah,
bold.
well, I don't know why it's set up the way it is, but there you go.
Do the thing where you don't read the text.
It's difficult when it's in big bold letters up top of the page.
Close the page.
It's difficult. I saw it
I mean,
before.
What you do
Yeah,
is you click on the bottom right and you drag it across, and then you only see the icon. So it's
There
like
we
that.
go, that's a good idea.
You could be
Well,
getting read
that,
it before you show
that
it.
also, whenever you do that, don't show us what you see. Click on the handout one, and then show
Yeah,
that.
there should be a handout.
Give you an idea, guys, from this perspective, that's the handout. This is what you see. There is a GM notes underneath that we can't see.
Yeah.
What I always
We know
did,
that.
what I always did with SKT was I would always just copy and paste that out and put it into the thing myself.
Yeah, it's got its own separate GM notes, but I'll see about
Yeah,
doing
for some
the
reason it
handout.
considers that information to be public, even though it probably shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, hey,
Anyway.
we're good at non-metagaming.
It's fine.
so
I'm
it's
We're
just-
fine.
responsible.
We've just minimised the window. It's cool.
We're responsible non-metagaming adults. Let's continue.
Crowds.
We're totally going to ignore the word that began with W.
Wanker. We're going to ignore...
We're not going. Don't ignore me.
Okay, carry on, sorry.
As you head towards the beckoning, 8 more figures emerge from the forest.
I stop.
What did
In fact, no, I
Some of
stop
them
and
appear to
draw
be-
my weapon.
Some of them appear to be children, and all of them don't look combative, and they look quite scared.
Doesn't look
I
combative
draw
yet.
more weapons. An easy target, finally!
Free XP!
You will still miss them.
I stow my weapon, but I keep my hand on the hilt.
I have had a produce flame cantrip going the entire time, so that's just staying.
What do you want?
The old man says, "Fear not, we are somewhat like you." And he waves his hand as it briefly becomes a talon, and then goes back to human form.
I disagree, but continue.
Yeah, I mean, that's nothing like us, but...
He's a bit like Hadrian. In a bit.
My My eyes say you travelled here with one such as us.
Immediately turns round to our watery friend.
I'm looking at all of you
Who
motherfuckers.
are we supposed to look at? We've got a kobold, a tiefling, a hobgoblin, a
Hadrian,
and a firbolg.
Hadrian immediately remembers the Kenku that was with us.
Yes.
I'm the most normal out of all of us, and that's a very bad starting point.
That's
I'd argue the
debatable.
tiefling
Bold
is the most
stance,
normal.
very incorrect.
Our kind have to stick together. There's too many problems in Barovia. Too many who see us as beasts, whereas the real beasts live up in the castle.
Now can I insight check him and see if he's like, oh yes, we should totally be friends, but instead it's
Certainly.
like, I'm trying to make you believe that I'm the good guy when I'm
No, go ahead.
Nice.
old man eyes.
Oh, fuck, epiphany moment. Okay.
No, he is very much on the level. It seems our kindness has come into trouble. We could use your help.
In what manner?
We have been attacked. We run the Wizard of Wine winery. It has fallen under attack by the dark forces of this land. The wine is important for Barovia. It is one of the few things that keeps the people's spirits up. Unfortunately, the Dark Druids, of which... You alright there?
You guys shut the fuck up while he's giving us lore, please.
There was some
I didn't say anything, but he was
There
the
were
one who
puns
mentioned
and
it.
violence.
Reacted to the spirits and just turns me away. I'm taking notes!
We have been attacked by the Dark Druids of the forest.
Dark druids.
Correct.
Can
They-
you elaborate on what they are?
They were corrupted by Strahd long ago.
At this point as well, Hadrian has removed the produce flame cantrip.
Righto. He takes this opportunity to turn into a full were-raven. It is rare we sow ourselves, but you lot are different.
Ema, could you describe what a were-raven looks like?
Think of Kirok mixed with Del.
God damn it!
I mean, he's not wrong, but
Yeah.
Fuck you guys! Does it look more like a Kenku or does it look more like an Arakocra?
Looks more like a Pingu.
Or like, are we talking like Dark Souls core?
I don't think it actually has a picture here.
It does. I have never seen one, which is why I was asking, because I've never gotten to scenes with were-raven, so I'm quite.
I'd imagine Kenku's probably a closer approximation.
Yeah,
Probably a
like
Kenku the
bigger
size of a
Kenku.
human, but with slightly more humanistic features.
Well, like, I imagine, like, some of the other weird things in the handbook, it's got, like, a human lower part. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, I'm
Nope.
gonna shut the fuck up.
Nope. Mm. Nope. I'm saying no to that.
Boom.
Saying no to what?
Okay, that's
Yeah, there you go. That's the picture I was just about to put up, actually.
Excellent.
Google
So,
were-raven.
if anyone are watching the stream at any point, just Google were-raven D&D. Google it.
I can put the picture up. Hang on.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
There's your...
Open image in new tab.
just gonna make a
There
note
we go.
here. Terrifying.
I'm just gonna put the word fuck.
So
'cause
it looks like a Kenku, but if they had larger wing feathers, Kenku don't have that.
and swole.
And they can actually fly.
Yep.
They look like our cocker that work out.
That worked out.
Tian.
And
The greatest were raven.
anyway,
But yes, you now have a were-raven in front of you, beseeches your assistance.
And you say you were attacked. We were sent from. It's been a while, sorry. What was the name of the town? Vallaki. We were sent from Vallaki because apparently a shipment has not yet arrived. Would this coincide
Who
with
sent
an
you?
attack?
The owner of the inn in Balaki sent us.
oh, that's
Yes. Another one of the kindness.
It appears there are those we can trust in Barovia and those that we definitely should not.
Mhm.
Don't worry, you have feathered friends.
Oh, don't attack the ravens. It's not
Hadrian does the slow clap.
There are ravens on the roof of the tavern
Tota
and no
definitely
other
did
building
not
in
say
the
that
area.
out loud. 100%.
Thank you for clarifying. That's very important.
It would have been very stupid.
So, we didn't catch your name, by the way.
He doesn't have one.
The named Raven.
It's the Nemo of Raven.
Is it like a kinky where it just has to repeat what we say?
Don't
Oh.
eat people, okay?
Sorry,
Okay,
we had a
Welcome to the
Yeah, some-
99.
His name is
real life
Carl.
issue. Sorry, what was going on?
I've just asked him his name.
Yes, Davian Matrikov.
Oh, it's
Come
Edgar.
again.
Davian
Yeah.
Matrikov.
Damien.
I mean,
Davian.
That's what I thought the first time.
Get
on
it?
the thing-
It's got
it's on the thing
avian
there,
in the
yeah.
name.
hey,
Yes, I got the bird-related pun. I just thought
he
it.
gonna
I
say
was
a
making it up.
stupid bird name that was like the way he sounds when he speaks. That would be dumb.
so are all ravens in Barovia like you?
Oh, certainly not. There are those who work with Strahd.
We did get a very early warning to not attack ravens, however. I imagine that was between the efforts of a potential slight against Yorkin, but also against servants of. And Hadrian just points off without finishing that.
It is an old myth. They believe that the ravens carry the souls away, but it is not true. If you need to attack certain ravens, I understand. Not all of them are as kind as us.
Then back to the matter at hand. Can you
Yes.
describe the attack?
These dark druids.
Yes, they have sought to corrupt the land with poison for a very long time. They wish to see this land become overgrown with chaos. At least that's how they justify their behavior. But they have long since fallen to evil. They only serve Strahd and the Dark Powers now.
You can just see like the idea of corruption and poison is just riling up Hadrian. Have they been staying inside?
I believe they are working their way into poisoning the wine.
Then we rout them out. And we
They would
collect.
be
Oh,
most
shit.
welcome, thank you.
In what direction did you last see them?
They are all through the winery itself.
Ah,
He
inside.
points over to the building.
Ah, yes.
How many?
Roughly.
Too many for us.
Not enough for
Druids.
us then.
Druids themselves, we counted a few, but they have their plant servant. We usually fend them off, but there were too many for us this time. I would be careful.
Noted. Thank you for your concern. We will rally together. We will dispose of this threat for you.
Mordecai.
Thank you. We don't have much, but we can at least reward you in wine.
Which is all we need to complete our task.
Also,
And
knowledge
more
if
than
you happen to have it.
Yeah.
That is one thing we do have.
Sorry, Juju, you.
I believe we require a battle plan now. What is
Yes.
that approach? We have a breach and clear situation.
Well, we don't know exactly the numbers.
Do
We know
you?
it's-
Would you be able to tell us the layout of the winery?
Can you draw us a map of the winery?
I cannot draw you a map.
The main note would
I-
be how many entrances
I
there
don't-
are, windows,
Yeah,
or
no,
aerial
we're not
entrances.
cartographers, but it is a pretty standard building. What is it exactly you wanted to know about it?
How many entrances are there, and is there a way in through the roof or through the basement?
We do have a cellar. Beware the brown mold down there. It keeps our wine cool, but don't go near.
Do not eat any thrak.
There is
Okay.
there are several entrances, and it gives you a sort of outline of what the outside looks like, which I'll switch maps to show you.
This was my dastardly plan, was just to get to reveal the map
Yeah.
earlier.
My
Now we
thought-
segue
Ah, yes.
into this.
My thought, Mordecai, is if we can catch them unawares, we can pick them off one by one.
I have a
That would be
theory.
useful. Come on.
I think most of them will probably be in the cellar for reasons I will disclose shortly.
Well, if they're trying to poison the wines, that's where the wine is stored.
That for one.
That would be smart.
We can see a lot there.
We can't see where they are, which I guess is the
I mean-
important thing, right?
He's sort of explaining to you the layout and all that, so it's only general stuff. You're not
Perfect.
seeing any of the items and that.
We're
We-
seeing the people.
We can see the tokens on all three maps. 2 horses on the middle one, and people on top and bottom.
You can?
Yep.
I can. Oh yeah, I can.
So just take them to the GM or their man, and you can swap them around if you want, or we'll just pretend we don't.
Yeah, like, I'm not looking at it right now.
Yeah, look at the middle one. That's what I'm
It's
doing.
on the other screen.
In the middle one at the moment.
But those 2 horses, spoilers.
Oh, spoil a horse!
They might be.
Double dice.
Ah, fuck you, spoil a horse!
Is this our version of the metagaming?
The spoilers.
Hey.
The boat sinks.
Okay.
South end. If that is the south entrance, which orientation is this mountain?
I don't think there is
Okay.
a. There's not a compass on it.
We'll say north is the top for simplicity.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Just throwing it out there, out of character.
Is there light? Like, can we see the building from where we are? Like, quite well, or
Yep. You can.
can we see if there's lights on inside, or is it dark inside?
There does appear to be lights.
Okay.
On the bottom floor, top floor, or just
I see it's tiered.
Used it.
It's a balcony. Cool.
There are lights in several places. I'm trying to figure out how to reveal the little compass thing.
It might be on the map, or it might be on the GM layer.
Just a heads up, there's still one more token on the top floor, in case you missed that one.
How many wild shapes do I have left? I have one left. That's important.
Actually, that's important. I should check.
Yep.
Where am I?
suddenly I'm checking my spell slots.
Nemo,
Yeah, I'm alright.
just to ask you while we're here, in the Xanathar's guide, it says that panthers count as forest creatures. Would I've seen one in my time to be able to wild shape into one?
Panther? Yeah.
Because I might request you to get that ready at some point. Not now, don't worry, but I have an intention of using one because if this is going to be an espionage thing, I need a big...
Hey,
If there's a lot of them, how are we going to deal with this?
I think we could go. We could either go in from the south entrance, or
Draw
go
them
in
out.
through the barn where they load the carts.
We might need to investigate first.
Oh
and
yeah,
try
I
to
can get closer.
determine where our enemy is. If we could find that there are several groups of them, we might be able to move on one and bar the doors behind us. Eliminate one group and then be prepared to fight the others.
Perhaps you could take
Marin.
this guy's Mordecai and see if there is an entrance above.
Should I spoke on it, catch that? I could hear that
Is that a fucking cat?
Yeah.
It sounds like a baby.
though.
Yeah, that is the please
I
pay
honest to
attention
God
me.
had a heart stop for a second. I was like, who has a fucking child in the room?
No,
As a baby, yeah.
That is the fur baby of you've left me alone for half an hour and I demand attention.
Oh my god, look at that moody ass cat.
She's very moody.
Alright, let's keep.
You have spared me though because I'm gonna be right back.
She's really moody. She starts screaming
need
if
my
she doesn't get
notes.
given attention, but she hates being picked up. She hates being picked up so much. Ah, put me down, I don't like it. So, yeah, now we've paid attention to her, she'll probably go back to her bed, and then in another half hour she'll start screaming again.
Ow.
Ow! So, yeah, that was a cat that we're looking after.
While this was happening, you could have gotten the panther ready. Just a suggestion.
Already
A cat
done it.
appears.
I can't see it in my beast shapes.
So yeah, I think heading round, getting a closer look in the windows first of all might be
Okay,
useful. And then go from there. But I think a south entrance. I'm assuming Davian gave us a brief rundown of the layout, so like we know the stairs
Yeah,
are in
that's
that back
why I
room.
built the map.
Yeah. It might not be the best idea if that's where the stairs are, because then we could get attacked from two angles, up or down.
Definitely don't want to go into the middle.
Well, they obviously won't necessarily know that we're here yet. That's why I'm
Stealth.
going to cover several entrances at once.
You don't know that.
Get the drop.
Yeah, is there a car in the barn like there is in the picture? Is that actually there?
Yep.
I want to ask Davian, how high is it to the next floor up? Like, is it climbable from the car up?
David.
Yeah, I know. It's questions.
Davian. David.
Yeah.
Some
Hey,
people
why
call
don't we
me
just
just-
ask
I
the DM?
suppose it might be possible if you're particularly good at climbing.
Nemo, I can only see the bio and info of that creature.
Is the thing above the cart on the upper floor, I assume it's some kind of crane or winch for for lowering wine barrels? Can we ask that? Is that what it is? If you guys know what I'm referring to.
I assumed it is.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're referring to.
So
Yeah.
I have it now, Nemo. Thank
Where are
you.
Where are you pointing?
Like, above the barn, is
this
that a
thing,
crane
is that like
to
a
like
crane
lift
winch
barrels?
kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay, so if someone can climb up to that, they can lower it down and lift people up.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's easy to go middle floor. We'll start there. But it's best to go from the top. Then we can't get fucked in the back.
Marin is like flicking through her book, her notebook, and we need to worry about more than just people here.
I mean,
did
I've got to worry about you as well, so...
Nemo.
Very funny.
He referred to... Sorry,
The
sorry,
plant creature. I think we've encountered these people before.
We have?
Oh.
He is
Perhaps.
ancient, he is the land. The basement of the house, you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, way back when.
Yeah, back
That-
in the intro.
That big, huge plant thing that,
But
we all...
that was like a year ago. I don't remember this.
I
You're the
had
one
to go and
bastard
get
who
the
wanted to
other
stay-
law book.
You're the one bastard who wanted to stay and fight it.
We've been in Barovia for so long.
Yeah, we had to run away from that
I
thing.
don't
That's
know
not
what
a
you guys are
location.
talking about.
The Shambling Mound.
No, that's what it's
Um,
called. The outer character, but in
Yeah.
character, I wouldn't know that.
No.
So American in character also writes shit down.
Could potentially be related.
I mean, who else is going to say shit like he is ancient, he is the land, other than dark druids?
I believe that might have been referring to someone
Always
else.
strong.
Well,
Yeah, but it's still a druid thing to say. No offense, Hadron. Maybe
None
offense, Hadron.
taken.
They talk about
Not
land
taken.
all the time.
let's check the outer areas first. We can check out the well and the shed. And then
We should send maybe 2 or 3 that we can reliably count on to be sneaky first. Subterfuge is going to be far more important.
Okay, well, I think we get a closer look.
I am not quiet.
I can take a form for 2 hours that can be very quiet.
Well, let's see what we can do first of all. If we stay hidden, we'll get a closer look at the ground floors, try and work out the best entry point. Still think going through the barn, going up to the top floor, and working our way down would be best, but we'll see.
I think I'm with Mordecai on this one.
Yeah.
Because if this big thing's anything to go by, it would be in the basement.
We clear a
Very
floor at a
true.
time.
We'll return to the safety of the tree. We wish you the best of luck, heroes.
If any of them run out and you feel like you can take them, maybe do.
If one were to run out and could be...
We will help where we can, but
Mordecai,
I have children to think of.
Of course.
Sure.
it's a ranged weapon, correct?
Some of our youngest aren't even able to transform yet.
Do not worry about your younglings here. Do not put yourselves at risk. But if you can assist and it is safe to, please.
Thank you. We have watched your people for a while. The kindness would like to know what to call you.
Oh no, don't spring that on us.
Plus,
We are the keepers of the feather.
we are.
We'll get,
Get
back
to me
you
then.
on that.
Monstrous Regiment. It's a Terry Pratchett book.
A bunch of strangers.
Well, it's not like fucking Sarah's gonna go.
We'll discuss this when you
Return.
hopefully free the wine.
Oh boy.
We'll see what we can do.
Or we'll die, we'll see.
The menagerie.
Right, speak for yourself.
The menagerie is for guests only.
You're the one who nearly died last time.
Don't know what you're talking about.
So then,
Forgetful, too.
shall it be?
Several of the adults and some of the younger ones turn to ravens and help the younger ones up into the treetops.
So then, I will go, perhaps with Mordecai. Should things go awry, I will fire up a produced flame to the roof or to the sky. If that happens, you need to rush.
That'll be a waste of your transformation. Can you do that in your new form?
I cannot, but if it's at a point of direness, my form would not last long.
So who
This
is
is for step.
approaching the building?
I
Okay.
shall.
Just the two of you?
Mm-hmm.
One in the air, one on ground.
Very well.
Well, I can't fly, so yes.
Tread lightly and let us know what you find.
Hadrian, as he turns
And if you
away,
think you've been spotted, just run. Don't be proud.
I can definitely get out quickly, as I imagine he
I
can.
wasn't talking to you.
Damn!
Appreciate your concern,
Do you need to cure wounds for that burn?
but
I only have 2 spell slots to use, so I'll save them.
I cast
So-
a Hunter's Mark on.
Expected.
So you're flying up.
I'll go up. How tall's the building roughly? I'll go like twice the height of the building, fly across, and then come down to the roof.
It's a fairly large building, but before you even get close to coming down to the roof and all that, you notice about 30 plants milling about the. If you can't see that they're weird-looking things, they
Where are they milling about, sorry?
not-
Outside.
Outside, I assume.
all around the outside. There's about 30 of them.
Like huddled or spread out or.
They're all over the place.
Oh shit.
They look pointy. You're not sure what they are exactly because you only see plants move around like that. But there's 30 pointy plants sort of mingling about. You suspect if you fly in like this, you're going to have a hard time avoiding their notice when there's so many of them.
Where are they? Sorry, where are these plants? Are these above or are these around the ground?
On the grounds, just
On the
scattered
ground.
around.
Like a perimeter.
I'll fly back.
You guys said there were lots of plants.
Scouting might be difficult, guys. Lots of strange plant-like creatures.
I haven't even wild shaped yet because no one gave me a chance to say it, so I still got my wild shaped.
That's a good thing.
I'm wondering
Keep
if
saying my
I
wild
can
shape.
distract them.
How do you distract a plant?
I mean, if they're on guard in some way to the point where they're a problem, then they're probably alert to most things.
Can I make a nature check about like wild plants like this, like animated plants and things like that? Because Hadrian presumes that's what
Go
that
ahead.
is. Can I make?
Nice!
Hmm.
Keep rolling like that.
The one time I don't have thaumaturgy.
These would be twig blight. Awakened plants gifted with the power of intelligence and mobility. Blight plagues lands contaminated by darkness. Drinking that darkness from the soil, a blight carries out the will of ancient evil and attempts to spread that evil wherever it can.
Hadrian's probably encountered like shrubberies of this that had to be purged before, and probably the best course of purging them would have been.
I mean, what, sorry?
Twig
Hadrian-
blights can root in soil, which they do when living prey are scarce. While rooted, they resemble woody shrubs. When it pulls its roots free of the ground to move, the twig blight's branches twist together to form a humanoid-looking body with head and limbs. Twig blights seek out campsites and watering holes, rooting there to set up ambushes for potential victims coming to drink or rest. Huddled together in groups, twig blights blend in with the area's natural vegetation or with piles of debris of firewood. Given how dry they are, twig blights are particularly susceptible to fire.
Would you like me to move forward as a distraction?
I'd like to torch.
Hadrian is just like
I've got an idea.
Hadrian is
You got all
genuinely.
that was a good roll. And also, you know there are different kinds of blight.
Yeah, there's bigger. It gets bigger.
And,
I've got an
you
idea.
I'll also say with that nature check, you also know that often when the land comes corrupt, the
They're one of
druids
the
that are
first
so
signs.
connected to the land they're some of the first signs, but also when the land comes corrupt, it can affect the druids. So although they don't probably actually serve Strahd like the way Raven seems to think they do, they are probably very tainted by this land.
This is not good. I've seen corruption like that before. It is a vile taint. The best way to remove it is to purge with fire. It catches like kindling, however. We don't have many methods of producing flames in order to
We've got a few.
dispose of them. We have a few, but they are not large or effects.
I mean, I've
We
got
want-
these 2 vials of alchemist fire.
They would be helpful, but they wouldn't get everything.
We can
We
round them up.
only-
Arrow!
We would not be able to. They are quite nimble and quick and can overwhelm a person quite dangerously. I imagine even the capable Yotota would suffer some degree of difficulty handling them.
I
Which is
will
not
say
Have
you
you got
do
a better
know
idea?
twig blights at least are individually fairly weak creatures.
But there's fucking 30 of them.
Yeah, exactly. They're very much.
A
they're very much
goblin can't take a
angel-shaped.
barbarian, but 30 little bastards might have.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
I can try and round them up from the air, pop, airdrop, alchemist fire.
Well, I was actually hoping that you would use your ranged weapon. That's why I could act as a distraction. They are less likely to hit me than they are you.
Either way, the
Also-
minute we alert them, we lose the element of surprise. We'll be ready for that.
I think
Also, we need to be. Sarah, were you
Arrow.
saying something?
Fire arrow.
Yes. A bit of.
Risk burning the building.
Hadrian begins looking through his act. Does anyone have oil?
Is the building? Wait, is the building wood or stone?
Stone buildings. you can still
Mixture of
catch fire.
both.
I mean, if the wine's in the cellar, then the building going up in flames is not the end of the world. But
the
Marin
wine is
does
the
not say
lifeblood
that.
of the wine is the lifeblood of Barovia. If the
Also, we wouldn't want to burn down their damn house. So,
Debatable. Speak for yourself.
And Balak were to move in.
it would probably be the best bet for the physical amongst you to be the ones to step in first.
why
Odd.
does anyone need to step in if someone can round them up from the air where they can't physically get to me?
I am more worried that they have ways of hitting you.
Well, I don't know.
Do I know if they have like any kind of like
A needle-based.
Yes, thank you. A needle-based like kind of like fucking
twig blights have
beatery
range
needle
attacks.
speed.
Yeah,
Can they
yeah.
do bullet seed?
No, you do not believe that twig blights typically have any sort of ranged attack.
It's also not about whether they can hit you, it's whether they scream and something inside the building can come out and hit you.
Yeah,
That's
either
why I'm
way,
thinking if there's someone flying and they know they can't hit it, they're more likely to scream. If there's two people in
Well
front of
then,
them, they may feel
why
like they can
don't?
deal
Why
with it.
doesn't Mordecai try it, and then we can lie in ambush if anyone runs out?
yeah,
That is a good idea.
I have. But I have things in my skill set to deal with people. I don't have anything fire-based to help deal with these.
I have only one fire tool.
yeah. No, either way, whatever happens
0.
when we engage everything in the winery, will be alerted. 'Cause we
Things
can't
will
kill.
become aware very quick.
We can't kill all these 30 like that. So they will.
But are they going to come out?
It would take
I
them
don't know.
time. I think we need to get a good surprise assault if we're to do anything.
Very well, Mordecai, it is down to you.
Okay, so hold on.
As hidden as we can.
I'll see what I can do.
I wonder if you can
Pardon?
see how far they'll come away from the house.
That's the plan. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, just try see how far they'll go before you start attacking them.
Okay.
The further they are from the house, the less chance that attacking them will alert the druids inside. Unless they
Yeah.
are connected to them, in which case we're fucked anyway.
How far are we from the house roughly now? Like where I'm assuming we're standing still where the where ravens were.
You're a fair way away. They're not going to see you from this distance.
Nearest tree line to the house, roughly.
You're standing in front of it.
This is-
There is no.
This is
Yeah,
the closest tree line to the house. Yeah.
yeah.
I thought we were talking more than 160 foot.
Hey, I don't think my range is that good.
Yes.
Okay.
Just hold away for now for a
50 foot
little.
away.
Okay, stay close-ish. We'll approach. I'll try and get their attention. And then we'll improvise and then what happens.
Very well.
Ready?
Good old improvisation. I draw my sword and ready myself.
Jamon want to take one of his alchemist fires just in case.
I am not a good throw.
What stat for?
Probably strength.
Yeah, no, don't even look at me.
No.
It's just a ranged weapon you throw, so I think it's dex.
Throwing something usually revolves
you
around
should-
strength.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
probably
unless
take-
it depends on what the range weapon is, but it's typically strength. Like darts
Good
are
range
dex, but
It's-
If
yeah.
it absolutely
it
comes
says-
down to it, I've got 120.
It says make a ranged attack against a creature. Surely a ranged attack is normally a dex roll.
Oh, that's also improvised for one thing.
Yeah, it just says make a ranged attack against a creature or object, treating alchemist fire as an improvised weapon. So it'd just be
Yeah, it's still
plus
strength.
Dex. Well, it's ranged attack, so it's ranged not
If you're
dex.
using a melee
It's like throwing an axe.
It's
It's-
in-
you got
Maybe
to
more
huck
like a
the
javelin.
Yeah, because it's improvised, you still
Really?
use your stat, you don't
Yeah.
use your proficiency, is what
Yeah,
improvised
it's
is.
still
You're
dex.
just hucking the fucking thing.
I mean, it's
It's
fine.
not like throwing out knives with edge.
You fucking take them. You'll be up in the air. You'll have
If
better
the
time
Okay.
weapon is
Okay.
thrown weapons, if the weapon is a melee weapon, you use the same ability modifier for the attack roll and damage roll that you would for a melee attack. For example, to throw hand axe, you use your strength, but if you throw a dagger, you can use either your strength or dexterity, since it has the finesse property. A
But this
vial of
isn't-
alchemist fire probably isn't a finesse weapon, so it will be
Yeah,
strength.
but
It's also not
Also
a melee
not-
weapon.
it's also not a melee
It's a
weapon.
glass bottle.
Oh. I'm just reading
It's
the
a-
rules. I would say it's
Nemo,
probably strength.
fine.
Nemo, Nemo, what's your verdict?
The ruling is it's not the sort of thing that travels in air very well. So
Yeah.
a good flick of the wrist isn't what's going to be the major force behind it. The strength is going to be required to actually pivot through the air to actually hit its destination.
To be fair, if I'm airdropping them, I'm just dropping them. So
That is true. I would also argue that an airdrop attack would be dead.
it'd be more accuracy than power.
I would argue accuracy from an airdrop is tricky, but
Yeah,
it would be
but
it
that-
would be a
that's-
deck based.
Yeah, but that'd be why it's more dex and strength.
Either way,
Okay,
Mordecai's
either
taking
way.
the alchemist.
I'll take them. Okay, stay 40, 50, 60 foot away from me. You can choose.
60.
Say 60 foot behind me. I will approach on foot to start. Get 150 foot away. And then just
Yeah,
take a couple of shots at the two nearest swig lights. Just normal shots. With my bow.
All right.
I'm gonna probably be about 45 or 30 feet behind Mordecai then.
You want to be far enough back that if they see Mordecai, they don't see you.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna be-
a better idea.
I'm going to be 150 foot away and see what happens.
I shall go.
Yeah. That's
We'll
a
go
good
prone.
idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just gonna like absorb myself into the earth.
If we go crouch down, yeah.
Yeah. I will hold an Eldritch Blast.
I go
and to
lizard man
Wizards.
hunter.
It looks like a crocodile.
So what happens is Yatota, Hadron, and Thrak look at each other. Everybody do the flop.
Quietly.
Marin stands. No joking, I'll go down to that. It's a good call.
All right. So you come up to about 150 feet away.
150 foot away from the nearest couple of twig lights.
Okay. It's still hard to see at this distance with the fog and all that. By your rough estimate, you'd probably want to be within about 120 feet to get a proper view at them, but I'll let you make a shot at disadvantage if you like.
No, I'll get within enough that I can get a good sight. It's just I was going the short range of the longbow, so
You know how like the Huskies follow the baby in the video where they just crawl behind them? That's gonna be us three, just like that. Like we're gonna keep our distance from them. Just
Okay,
yeah.
you get into range where you feel you can comfortably
Yeah.
see them through the fog at about 120.
That's cool. I'll just take a shot at one and then see how the rest react. Whatever the closest one
Alright.
is. Let's see what happens.
It just immediately dies.
You hit one, an arrow lodges into it. Much of it splinters, and it does look hurt. And suddenly it looks at you, and you see many more looking at you, and they're all starting to move towards you.
30 rabbits in the night.
And they're about 120 foot away, max or minimum.
Yep.
I'll take another shot at the next closest one.
That one you shot is still alive.
Oh, I'll take another shot at that one.
Okay.
No. I'll take a shot at another one, a different one completely.
Softening up a bunch of
I
them.
don't have 12 hits.
That just hits.
Oh, sweet.
All right, another arrow sinks into it, and it does seems to have.
Like,
If this is going to carry on, they're going to start moving at you at a pace of about 30 feet around.
I'm doing one shot. If we said I'm one shot a turn, so I'll take one more shot at another uninjured one, and then I'll stop.
Go ahead.
And then something else will happen.
All right. You hit another one, and it does seem fit, but you have not killed any of them.
That's fine.
And there are now about 30 needle blights heading towards you.
That's fine. I'll take off 15 foot in the air and just start flying towards them.
All right.
And then when I'm over the top of them, I'll just, and if I feel like they're bundled up enough, I'll just drop an alchemist fire.
For the purposes of this, we're going to take a quick break while I put 30 twig
Yeah.
blights onto the field.
That's
Sorry.
fair.
I'm sorry, dude.
That's fair.
Just think of how much experience we get. 25. Like everyone dies. 25.
How much
25,
Needle blight, sorry,
25,
not twig blight.
But-
How much experience Mordecai gets for doing all the combat?
Hey!
We're assisting, thank you.
Yeah, no,
Bitch,
you're
wait till I step in. I've got one
Also-
AoE.
We're on milestones, not actual.
We're on
Yeah,
milestone.
also,
Yeah.
also is milestone.
Okay,
Joe!
if we're taking a brief break,
Okay.
then
Gonna get a quick drink.
I got a poo.
to those who were here, the upper part of this map is currently just field to extend this part of the map.
Okay.
So if you'd like to put your characters on the upper map, that would be brilliant. All this is just for purposes
Are we
of having a
approaching
grid.
from the north then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
For the sake of the map, we'll say yeah.
Well, you were, because you did say you were from the forest. And
Yeah, that's where the
So
forest
are we
is.
making initiative check?
that would be correct. Everybody roll initiative.
We're all as far back as we physically can be.
Of course.
Curse you, small maps!
-1 initiative.
+7.
Yeah, 13. That's not bad actually for -1. Okay with that.
You got more than me, and I have a +3, so you know.
You have one more than me. We both have -1s.
So, the hack chat, just check on it. Great weapon
Select my
master.
fucking token because I'm an idiot.
Great Weapon Master is going to be
Add a
fucking
turn.
useful.
Well, yeah, because
Turn
Wait,
and I'll just put my
wait.
number in.
cleave basically.
Yeah. Because you used to be in 3.5, you had to get Great Weapon Mastery to get Cleave. And then you could get Powered Cleave and Powered Great Weapon.
And then there was the Age of Cleave.
If you're not too busy.
Curls, if you just roll again, then you can edit it in turn order.
He can just add a turn. If
mean,
he right
that's
clicks on my token, he can just
also true.
add a turn for me.
I'm looking. I can't seem to find the outer turn button.
If you click on my token, like select it, and then right click, you can add a turn.
It's there. It's somewhere on it. It's actually hard to spot, but it is there. I know it is.
That's why I'm looking.
You don't have to go into any of the menus or anything.
Just click and roll again, woman.
Yeah, I'll just do it again. Never mind. Don't worry. You do what you need
Oh, I
to
see
do.
the button. 1 second. There we go.
Somebody
There
try. No, Mara, come on!
She did.
She go nah.
It was about time.
I've only got one AoE spell, and I can use it twice, and I don't want to even do it once.
My one AoE is no longer useful.
Okay, let Mordecai round them up and drop some flames, and then engage.
Drop your mixtape!
We'll
Oh,
drop
no,
some
he
sick
doesn't want
leaves.
to do that because it's shit.
You know it's hot.
The pet fetcher is nice and warm.
Ready? We all back in? Is stream back up?
I don't know if Nima's ready.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, I'm ready. It is. We're going to start the top of the round with Marin.
Ah, shit. One of the few times I actually wished someone else had got higher initiative.
You can always hold your action, remember?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Actually, do I hold?
These were the ones that were pelted with arrows, by the way.
Hold.
She's holding a Kamehameha.
Two options that I could go for. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold Eldritch Blast. Oh wait, shit, how far am I away?
It's on your. So it's.
Oh, it's right.
distance.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna.
This is all just
hold-
field. This building isn't here at the moment.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast until Mordecai does the plan. Because I have 120 feet on my Eldritch.
Alright, it's Thrax's turn.
I am going to ready my weapon and hold a Great Weapon Master attack until they are within my range.
Walk!
Alright. It's Mordecai's turn.
I will fly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 foot to the middle of the field.
Yep.
I'll take 2 shots of life. Oh, hold on, let me read this.
I just had a thought that if I wasn't the primary healer, we could do something very funny but very stupid.
Yeah, so I can take 2 shots on my first turn. So just at 2 random ones that I've not touched yet.
So currently 3 of them have taken damage.
1, that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
My second one, which is my dread ambush shot. 24.
Nice.
That's 9 damage, and it gets an extra 1d8. Which is 14 damage.
Alright, which one were you shooting?
Just. No, like. One of these ones over here from this button's bottom left. Just trying to get their attention.
Boom! That one's dead.
Dope. I will just drop down like another 5-10 foot, so I'm like maybe 5 foot off the floor. And then Emma done. My turn.
I'm just trying to. For reference, needle blights are the middle one. Sorry, the tall.
The one in the middle, not the middle height.
Yeah, the middle of the thing. Yeah.
Cool.
So the pointy one.
The little one.
Vine, needle, and twig.
Not the tall
Yep.
one.
So currently we're dealing with the bastard on the right, is it?
No, the
And-
tall one.
We're dealing with the
Oh.
little
One in the middle.
The tallest one.
Yeah, tallest one, middle one.
Oh, okay, the biggest lads. Got it.
From left
Middle
to right.
of the picture, not the middle of the size.
Got it. Sorry.
From
People
left
kept
to right.
saying,
Vine,
okay,
needle, twig.
big bastard. They're big bastards.
Tall boys.
How tall is that then? That tall one. How what?
It's a medium-sized creature.
Got it.
Okay.
Small, like a human, a dwarf, and a gnome size compared, probably.
Okay. So that's Mordecai's turn. It is now time for the.
The swarm.
Yeah, fingers crossed they'll just come to me.
Hope so.
Nope.
I don't like that he's measuring distance.
None of us like that either. Measuring distance. I was honestly waiting for like 5 of them to get on each other's shoulders and just like try to swing at Mordecai.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to happen.
There's a lot of these fucking feckers to move.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel you on a profound level.
You have my sympathies. I did fucking Groothog. All those fucking goblins. And I just moved them so they could die.
Yeah, it's okay. You were fighting SKT, so
You're welcome.
it was just AoE, AoE, AoE. Freaking-
Tchaikovsky's 12 cannons.
Got my them for that much AoE right now.
I would just kill for one member of SKT. They'd come in and solve all this shit.
Well, yeah, because they're like level 20.
Well, they're level 15, but they're still strong as that.
They're basically gods.
Oh,
Not-
don't say it.
Don't tempt me.
Polymorphs into a goldfish.
Goldfish!
The spiritual essence of polymorphing into a goldfish is basically what Glory's done her entire career.
But she probably morphed into a better person.
Hey, debatable.
Shut the fuck up. Do not insult my daughter.
I didn't say her. Who's to know if she wasn't already the best person?
She's
to-
my daughter.
I play her dad. Fuck off. I play her mom too. Fuck off.
SKT jokes.
We're only doing this, by the way, until you move everything.
Yeah, we'll meme.
Yeah, sorry.
I
Go
wish I
ahead.
could show you the levels of like crazy person I'm at right now. I'm surrounded by notes.
There's no option to back away because the map isn't big enough.
Hey, we don't need to.
It's fine, just huddle.
Just fuck them up.
You also notice at this stage a druid coming out of the door.
Oh, cool.
Where's he coming out of?
Bottom floor.
Ground
See him
floor.
there? That is not what he actually
So-
looks like. I will describe him to.
So is he just here then, or is he actually?
Here's where he is on the bottom on that map.
Okay,
So
so
he
he is
90 foot
90
away.
odd feet away from us. Okay, got it.
It's only the upper floor map, which is actually a blank field at the moment.
Yeah, I just wanted to 100% confirm.
Sorry, go on. With your druid description. Oh shit. There's a needle black clone on that horse.
She wears a gown made of animal skins and a headdress with goat horns, and her hair is long and unkempt. Okay.
Sounds
All right,
friendly.
and that's going to be the end of their turn, as they seem to be getting riled up. These guys shouldn't be here. What have I done? Oh, I see.
The horse is attacking. The horse attacks.
No!
The horse uses its legendary action.
To
Been
buck.
infected by the blight.
Oh,
This is Nemo, don't even joke about that shit.
Yeah, you joke. Alright. It is now Juju's turn.
Yeah, boy. I need to give back up, so I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up.
Oh yeah, shit, you're prone, aren't you?
Yeah, we all were prone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in an attempt to hide.
Yes, because there was no better way that we could have possibly done.
It's okay, Carl, nobody knows.
Ah!
And then I will use my action to dash. And I shall go to there.
Dun, 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 dun,
Rip
dun.
Juju.
Anything else,
He's gone now.
because-
He's gone to a better place.
'cause there's no
Is
point
that
to
all
use
you're
my
doing?
action. Yep, I'm just going to stand there and await the horde of sticks.
You're gonna hold an action to
It's
smash.
now Hadrian's turn.
4 of these
Oh,
things have been
bother.
hit already. Which 4?
Left side of the map.
It would have been the
Yeah,
four
all those-
closest.
Yep, those,
Okay.
you got that right.
So we're all exposed now. We're going into battle.
Basically.
pretty much.
So that you can see
Okay.
the
Plan B has been activated.
Okay, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to. Hadrian's going to use half his movement speed to pull himself up, throw out a produced flame, and he's just going to chuck it at this one.
Go ahead.
Woof! Just hit it.
Yeah, you hit it. It does it. Not the most amount of damage you could have done. Not so much.
Are they
the flame
vulnerable
is
to
now,
fire?
Because, that's twig blight.
Damn it.
These are needle blights.
Ah, bugger.
Oh.
Oh. Plan B is failing. Do we have a plan C?
It's a good thing that plan didn't hinge on the fire vulnerability thing.
No, it's fine.
What was the other thing? Improvise? Cool. Alright.
Plan B was improvised.
Wasn't that the plan from the beginning?
Plan A
Threat
was
attack!
Plan A was fire the fuck out of them. Plan B was improvise. We're now on Plan B.
Also, would Nerwin have just used like half his movement to get up on his turn and then held his action? Or.
Oh, I thought I did say that.
Yeah,
I guess-
I'm pretty sure he did.
I'm just making sure because otherwise it's like, okay, now on his turn he has to spend half his.
It's Sarah's turn.
I don't really
Question.
have-
If Sarah's not right. If I can't remember how held actions work because it didn't happen. Can I just do it now?
Yeah, if you like.
Yeah.
Because the round hasn't gone round, and also it's not my turn yet.
Yep. So if you want to do your action now, you can do it now.
Yeah. While Sarah works out what the fuck she's doing, I'll just attack the nearest one with an Eldritch Blast.
All right, go ahead.
Should be probably one of the ones coming up on the right. In front of you.
Please don't hit me.
Did you be?
No
Why
problem.
is there a hole of Eldritch energy in my chest?
Eldritch Blast. Oh. Here we go.
I said,
I'm ready.
don't hit me.
This is how it's gonna go.
She is the devil.
Okay.
666.
Roll another attack.
Oh no.
I am snipping that.
Oh, put that on Twitter. Sorry, Hen.
Yep. Attacking
Oh.
my team.
Yeah, roll another attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll Eldritch Blast again, and you can choose whatever. God damn it.
Yeah, that's a hit. You take 6 points of force damage.
No,
Just
come
a
back!
bolt goes wide and just hits you in the back of the.
I mean, his pants have left.
Curse your son and inevitable betrayal.
Why is it always Spook that gets hit by his teammates?
You couldn't have even rolled low enough that it wouldn't have hit my armor class. You rolled 20 freaking 3.
Listen, I rolled like pro last session. Everything is gonna go wrong for me.
You rolled an 18
Generally
and a
speaking-
19 against me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And I rolled a 1 against the stick thing.
So I reduced that by 3 because I got heavy armor master.
Yeah.
So that
It's,
can't match it.
nope. It's force damage. Heavy armor master is only for bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, the man is right.
Check that just to make sure.
I
No.
think
No, it
he is
is.
right. He uses
I've
it.
had it. I've had it for a year.
Batman
I've had it
is
for 2
correct.
years. I know it.
Okay.
I feel this
And
one.
It's
And
now Sarah's
technically-
turn. If you see,
Out of character, I'm saying sorry. Marin says nothing about this.
it's your turn, Sarah. She's saying Marin pegged you in the back of the head with an Eldritch Blast.
Cool. What's the range? 20.
Everything's going according to plan.
Oh, perfect. That one's just in range. Because it's the only range thing I have, I will throw a dart at that one over there.
You have monk stuff.
I
you
don't
not
want to
have
use
your-
it. I have a ranged monk thing that requires key points. I'm saving those.
That's
Oh,
fair.
I didn't know that used
I'm
to.
a 4-year-old. I'm not just going to run headlong into the group of like 6 people that want to kill me.
Also, do you want your cleric to jump in there, or your druid? Excuse me, because I don't even remember what class I'm going to shoot.
Anyway, I'm throwing.
Kids run into traffic all the time.
Shut up. I'm throwing a dart.
Go ahead.
If you roll 2 fucking ones, I swear to Valhalla.
There's nobody in the way. I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
Belong into the ground.
Cool. Let me mark down that I've used up one of my darts.
Eh, dirt!
Alright.
Thrax stubs his toe as he runs back.
I would very much like to move back, but I can't because we're at the edge of the map, so guess I'm staying where I am.
At the top of the round, we have some more fun that I get to do.
Great. Plan
we take
C,
another break.
Plan C, improvise extra.
Don't worry, guys. My next character is a sorcerer.
Plan C is run away, I think.
Funnily enough, I have
Remember
that
what Nemo
plan
has
sorted.
always told us.
Running is
Running
an
away
option.
is an
Running is
option.
always an option.
I'm going to save my wild shape for that, I think, because I can get it very fast. What are you giggling at?
Shenanigans.
Misfortune.
I didn't know that was my name.
I mean, it's Misfortune Curls 101.
Yeah. It's my middle name, thank you. Misfortune 101. It's really what the mist stands for.
Oh, there's another token on that board.
I don't like it.
Wait, where?
The house is growing twigs.
Where?
Where?
Yeah.
That was a very niche reference, now that I think about it.
Yeah, but I got it. Where?
Where?
The running away plan is looking more appealing as more stuff is appearing.
I think a spell that I definitely don't have access to might be useful now.
The spells that I would be able to prepare for this would be wonderful as well. Because I could make several very useful spells like Gust of Wind, for example.
I cannot prepare for being shot in the back by magic from another plane.
Listen, we can't deal with the past, we can only deal with the
I can deal with the past as soon as I present myself to it.
bold claim.
Right, what are you
Gust of
doing?
Wind is a useful spell in this situation, huh?
Yes, it would have been an excellent spell to have had prepared. If I didn't have all my spell
Would
slots
have
used.
been.
Because we fought dogs this day as well.
Alright, about 20 twig blights start pouring out of the house.
Cool, really thinking run away is probably...
They're twig blights. Come on, we can do this.
Um, 4 more pop up on the wall near the roofing area. And as you see, a swarm of crows just descend upon them and just pull them to pieces.
Oh!
Oh!
Hey, asking for help might have been a good idea.
Yep. So 4 of them are just getting pulled apart on the roof. Not
Did
even going
they-
to put that on the map.
Did they murder them?
Hey!
No, they needed to make their nests, so they're ripping the bastards apart for their nests.
I knew
Oh,
it
sorry,
had
I
a
said
bullet
crows, I
on my
meant
flesh.
ravens. It's a
If they're-
kindness of ravens, it's murder
Yeah,
of crows.
yeah.
It can also
Murder
be a conspiracy of ravens.
True.
We'll see how true that is in the coming week.
Alright,
Do they
Marin,
have,
it's your
do they have
turn.
some theories though?
Right.
A game! Huh?
Back in
Wait, I need to read something important.
Reading.
Fuck.
I threw myself back,
Fuck.
trying to shout game theory, and I nearly went off my chair.
Girls.
Are
You
you
okay
okay,
there?
girls? You're saying a lot of swear words.
Fuck.
You sound like me. Are you okay?
Do you need help?
What does that mean?
Help. Help is a thing that friends do to other friends.
Also, if it is a certain thing, then let me know, because I have been a great old one.
I can do. Fuck Juju.
You can what?
What?
I can do something very useful, but it will fuck Juju.
I mean, you've already done that once, so you might as well commit.
I mean, really.
You're not playing a good aligned character, if that's any motivation, as far
Bold
as I know.
assumption.
Do what your character would do.
Bullshit, you're lawful good.
That's the true plot twist.
See is the villain.
Wait.
She's flawed.
I can do it without fucking Juju.
Hey!
Can you take 5 of them on your own?
Don't have a choice in this decision, or have you
I mean, what's the alternative?
Okay, I'm gonna up, walk forwards. Goes against everything I stand for,
So you walk backwards.
and I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind.
Woo!
I have that spell.
Hey!
Good thing I mentioned that.
Alright.
You were
I was
gonna
looking at
say,
it. It was one of my options.
you were gonna just go words and Juju into like a horde of them.
I was gonna do this. Thank you very much.
Throw out your spell card.
I'm gonna like do it. I'm gonna angle it more this way to deal with these ones.
Alright, throw out your spell card.
I don't think this should fuck Mordecai, but it might.
Fine,
Oh my god.
it's fine,
I
it's
can
almost like
pull out
wolves.
a Gust of Wind card.
Chill.
I've got it.
Spam!
Do
Oh god damn it.
my
See, mine says race
my
because
death.
it's a racial thing, which which means it doesn't cost me a spell slot.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Excuse me.
I get it from being a Triton.
How tall is it?
That's weird for a water person
It
to have
doesn't
a gust of wind.
say.
60
Okay.
foot long and 10 foot,
10 foot wide. What does
One-
wide mean? That's what
assume
I
it's
was looking
circular.
at.
Like a wind tunnel.
No, it's away
No,
from
it's
me.
tall.
10 foot wide.
A line.
No.
It's a line away from me, assumedly in front of me.
Oh, yeah,
So
something
it
like
would
that.
be.
But our powers combined.
None of what you're drawing, it looks like that weird
It would be like
formula
this.
for drawing Renaissance paintings.
Yeah, it'd be like
It'd be like
the yellow and
this.
the red
Yeah.
arrows.
Okay, so can I do it at kind of a diagonal?
Yes.
So can I,
So
like,
it's like
I would
that?
know this as Marin, I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
So, like, would I want to be, like,
You are
there?
far from done, but continue.
Would I want to be...
I'd say you can hit all 5 of those.
Yeah, I'll angle it however I have to in character.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
so.
There we go.
yeah. I'm sure you could because the movement has been a bit sporadic because there's so many fecking things. I'll say you can move all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Let me just make a strength check for these guys.
I made a conscious
No,
decision.
they fail.
to
They
shit.
fail.
Yes! They all just get Olaf like in Frozen. Wah!
And I'm just thinking if this is like Moira's ult, but just wind.
Gale! Gale wind! Woo! Not Gale to my hawk, it's Gale wind! There's a random stop sign that flies out as one of them trying to report the weather. Whack!
We've had longer since we got here because it didn't take us
No.
This may have been a bad use of my action, but
No.
we're fucking committing. Because
sounds
this
good.
gives. If you guys need to run,
we have a minute of you buffering people, so that's very helpful.
There we go.
a minute. Wait.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
concentration for a minute.
Yep.
Every
My
turn
only
you can do
concentration
that.
spell. Let's go.
Excellent. So is that it?
Next
I
turn, the druid
bonus
throws
actions
something
don't
and she's off.
exist for me.
Okay. You have
Actually, as a
Hex,
bonus action, you
which
can
is a
change the
bonus action.
direction of the wind.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I'm not
That's a
doing that
hex,
now.
a bonus
am I?
action, and a concentration. So you're wrong about
It is, but too many things to hex and Misty Step. But that we are.
Rack, it's your turn.
Go that way! Go that way!
Black! Black attack! Attack! Also rages!
Help Juju, I've got this.
You fucking big
Are you
red
fucking-
light!
Black attack!
You do it. Move.
I've got some backup.
What have you done? Okay, that's fine. That's what I
That
wanted.
is a great.
Yeah, that is a hit.
18.
Oh, you programmed
I
it
think
in like a
it's dead.
smart
I
person.
think it's dead.
Yeah. I disguise
Something like that?
accidentally hit Juju by
That's
just
a,
a bracket.
Bonus action. I'm going to attack another one. Because I have a
Yep.
range of 10.
Yeah, you don't read.
Oh, yeah, he
Yep.
doesn't even need to move.
Yeah, he's got a halberd.
Wait, how do you do second attack?
Because Great
Because
Weapon
Great
Master
Weapon
lets
Master-
you use it.
Yeah.
Whenever
Because I
you
pull
kill a
something.
target. You don't need to do it with your Great Weapon Master damage, but as long as the person with the feat can kill,
Yep.
they make another attack.
Is that really a
It's-
thing?
yeah.
Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing is,
It
so
doesn't
many
come
people.
up very often.
Yeah, because most
Shit.
people who pick this as
Yeah,
barbarian.
Great Weapon Master is basically effectively the
Yeah, on
cleave
your
of this
turn.
game.
Mm-hmm.
When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 HP with 1, you can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
This is
However-
before it was
but you've
broken.
raged.
Yeah, I've also raged.
He raged
But that's
You
a
raged
bonus.
last turn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, because he would have lost
No,
it if
I
he didn't attack.
raged this.
No, he didn't. He wouldn't have lost it.
Yeah.
It would have taken. If he didn't attack this turn, he'd have lost his rage.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
literally
he
just
doesn't-
called rage now, so
Oh,
Yeah,
did
I
he?
just call rage now.
he literally
Oh,
just called
sorry.
rage this
Oh,
turn.
my bad. My bad. I thought you did it last turn.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, you've only hit one then.
But that's pretty dope. I did not
Yeah,
know that
it's
Great Weapon
freaking
Master
is.
did that.
I'm just picturing him coming
The whole
up
time
with
with
a
glory
golf
and I
club.
kept forgetting.
Whack!
It's like, I know the second bit, but I did not know that first bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everybody does.
Wow.
Mordecai, it's your turn.
Oh, don't.
Currently flying 15 feet in the air.
Oh, dude. Alright.
That druid lady, is she the only non-plant life form I can see?
That's the only non-plant life you can see. Yep.
Oh, just fail miserably. I'm gonna. Fuck. I'm gonna fuck.
If you've got them, smoke them.
Run.
No, I'm not gonna run. Some umbrellas just come in a gust of wind.
How much AoE have you got, motherfucker?
I've got absolutely 0.
How many arrows do you have? Because that's actually very important.
I mean, I've got 40, but I don't think I'm really keeping count. Because reasons. I'm gonna probably regret it, but I will use my bonus action, cast Ensnaring Strike on my weapon,
Okay,
and then take a shot at the druid.
go ahead.
Oh, don't miss. Oh, cock and fuck tits. It's right. The Ensnaring Strike still stays on my weapon. It's next time you
That's
hit.
still a hit.
11 hits.
Oh!
Fuck me.
Damn.
Ooh.
She's a druid. They got no AC. Kill them.
So it's 7 damage. Strength saving throw. DC of 1,000,000.
What if this is like the druid equivalent of a
Hey!
fucking?
Got a 3.
What if this is
They are
like?
now restrained. The target takes a 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns.
Just a request, guys. What if this is like a fucking necromancer? In the fact, if you kill a necromancer, the skeletons drop.
That would be nice. Only one way to find out.
I'm then going to fly back a little bit.
Yeah, it's just kind of the thing with me and Juju is they're that way, and there's all these things that can hit us.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in the
Hadrian,
way.
do not go into the gust of wind.
I'll fly there and I'll fly and then
Your
pretend
gust
up.
of wind is here, isn't it?
It's down there.
It's like here.
It's a
on this
10-foot diagonal, 60 foot away from me.
Whee!
Does it stay coming out of you? So if you turn, will it turn
No.
with you?
She can technically move it, yeah.
I
Or
can
if
move it.
or if you
But it's a
move?
bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from me. Yeah.
I'm gonna fly there, fly another 10 foot up, I'm about 15 foot off the floor. And that's my turn. I think. Yeah, sure.
Alright, the druid, what happens to the druid?
She takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of her turn.
Alright,
do we
you
to
wanna
roll
that?
And she's
Yeah.
still restrained.
Straight.
She's-
She has to make a strength check, I think, to break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As an
Nice.
action,
Can
yeah.
touch the creature and use action to make a strength.
Yeah. So she has to make a strength check, beating whatever your DC is.
Yeah. So she's still restrained.
That's her action.
Cool.
And that's her action.
And a lot of the druid stuff at this level is really close range. So she's like, nah.
All attack rolls against her have advantage.
Yeah.
So that's good to know.
So next turn, beat the bitch.
Too far away.
Not you, Mordecai.
The plan.
I have 0.
We just see a halberd. Shunk.
Alright, now gust of wind makes them move slow if they try to move against
Oh, wait,
it, isn't
wait.
it?
It takes.
double.
I'll scroll back up real quick.
It's the basically difficult terrain.
Okay, so
For
they'll move
every
2
1
feet of movement for every
Yeah.
foot.
Yeah, so if it takes them, if they're going 10 foot, they can only move 5 feet. So they have to spend 10 feet of movement to move 5 feet.
Mordecai, didn't you say you were going to fly somewhere else?
I've moved myself to where I am. I've done that.
Okay, you're still about 15 feet in the air?
I was 5 foot up. I've now gone up to 15. But I am where I am.
Oh no, the gust! They're pushing back the gust! Ah!
Sorry.
If they move away again, I think. Or
If you use it again, they'll blast off, but they kind of don't have much alternative, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm assuming when they made. That was just for this turn, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Because technically, when it starts its turn, but we'll just say, like, the ones they made before were for this turn.
Nemo, please tell me those fucking twig blights are all going to stand on each other's shoulders to hit Mordecai.
Funny you
Please.
mentioned that, because that's exactly what they're doing.
Shut up, Dax!
Yes.
Stop talking!
No!
That's not even gonna do
No!
it anyway.
Because he can throw alchemist fire at the one at the bottom!
Also, next turn I can use a bonus action to move Gust of Wind and blow them all over.
Bowling balls! Like the one at the top hangs on to Mordecai, so there's like a chain of them.
Hey, it's a d6 per 10-foot falling, so the top ones might die.
They move 15 foot away from me.
A bunch of these
Just
are going to
away.
dash, but some of them are not.
It's like fucking world.
So Mordecai, you want us to throw that alchemist fire?
So line them up, boom, boom, line them up.
Just in case it comes up, ensnaring strike. Is concentration? Is that concentrating on holding the spell with my bow, or once it's triggered on someone, do I still have to concentrate on them vines?
Pretty sure it's concentration on the vines.
Vines.
Yeah.
So it's okay. That's fine.
That's the actual spell that you're concentrating on.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I wanted to.
Technically leaves the bow once it takes effect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
once the arrow hit.
It's next time I hit a creature with the weapon.
Oh my god.
Nemo, stop moving them! Nemo, stop it!
God, it's,
He's already dead!
God, there's so many.
Why don't I have flaming sphere prepared? That'd be
Why
so
doesn't
fun!
anybody have a
Drop the
vial?
ball, roll the ball! It's because we already fought wolves and had to save everyone's asses from wolves with healing.
Good, that's what your job is.
I could be mulching! Literally!
But you're the only one who can heal.
I can do both, I just need to do a lot.
One of
Clearly
these
you
gets up
can't
here.
because you ain't got any spells.
Fighting each other will not kill them.
Shut up, you!
One of them gets up there, but 4 of them are torn to shreds by the flock of.
Nice.
Nice. The Ravens have a higher.
It's almost
All the
like
ravens are like, caw-caw-caw!
They just chat shit about how much of a bit.
They just
No,
need
they're
us
just
to be
saying-
a distraction, that's all.
It's over, Twigs, we have the high ground.
If I move this
All
Gust
right.
of Wind, someone needs to take the left flank.
About 5 of these needle blights are going to try and grapple you at the same.
Sure.
I can't hit them without hitting him if they grab him.
Well, how high is Gust of Wind?
No, but if they grapple you, then you're
fuck it.
going with them.
Yeah, but fuck it. I can fly up afterwards. Do you want me to make individual opposing rolls or just a general opposing roll?
Individual.
Acrobatics
First
or
to
athletics.
see is 5.
4 rolls, yeah. I'll just do twice with advantage. Rolls 4 times.
Success,
Oh.
success, and a fail.
The last one was a foul, yeah. Oh, no, the last 2 were a foul, the 9 and the 5. But it was,
Well, I mean, if it goes,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
It was
5 versus
15.
15, 5 versus 15,
Yeah.
13 versus 9.
So it's the 10 and the 6 beat me.
Okay. One of them grabs hold of you, which pulls you down about 5 feet. You're about 5 feet in the. You're still about 10 feet in the air.
Yep.
If you get much lower, these guys are just going to basically engulf you. If they
Yep.
don't,
Oh,
they don't.
This is going to
Anyway,
be like
you-
fucking
you're
Game
very,
of
if more than one of
Thrones.
those had gotten hold of you, you would have just been into a pile of hurt.
This could be like Infinity War when all the Outriders are jumping on Hulkbuster.
Quickly, we need Stacy to come in and be playing a sorcerer.
It's fine. No, it's
We
fine.
need our Thor.
This basically feels like a scene from Ready Starship Troopers.
oh god, yeah.
Because I love to fuck myself. I didn't take damage, but do I still have to do a concentration check on my spell for the grapple?
No, that's the concentration
damage.
for that.
It's when you
is-
take damage, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying will this alter my
No, but
concentration? as well?
so that's for ensnaring strike is like the paladin thing. It's to concentrate on your weapon.
So
it's
so
not
once it's
to
hit, it's
keep them
not.
ensnared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's what I wasn't sure of as well. Okay,
Set
great.
to get. Meanwhile, one of these is going to attack Juju, and 3 are going to attack. I told a lie. Needle blights do have ranged attacks, but anyway.
It's fine. Next turn.
He might not have known that.
That's against Juju, which is a miss. And the next 3 are against Thrak, which have advantage because of flank.
Flanken sie.
Yeah, you motherfuckers over there, there's nothing I can do. You're on your own.
Unfortunately, he raged.
Yeah. So that's all, half.
Take 8 damage.
Cool.
I'm so mad I
I
don't
have
have
just
Flaming
realised
Sphere.
Where's my player's handbook?
Something like a fireball right now would just be devastating.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what Flame
God.
We're
Sphere
all too low level for AoE
I have
spells.
played-
We're all like level 3
Also,
spells.
Marin is literally spec'd for the opposite of that.
The thing that's killing me is that if we had rested and we knew there was going to be a bunch of enemies, I'd have had Flaming Sphere prepared. You can drop
We
it
wouldn't have
and
known
roll
anyway.
it.
Even if we'd arrested,
Even if
we
he
wouldn't have
rested
known.
me, we wouldn't have known.
But if we had rested now,
Juju, it's your turn.
Okay. I shall swing my. I'm gonna drop my shield. And I shall two-handed use my longsword against the one in front of me.
Right up.
Actually, yeah, we might as well. This is going to be a big fight. I'm going to use the last of my fighting spirit. No, not yet. No, I'm going to save it.
Okay.
Because I have a plan.
Psst, what level?
What?
What level are we?
4.
4.
Fuck! Okay, carry on.
So there's
That's
9
why I was
damage.
like, damn it, because level 5 is when you get your 3rd level
I
spells.
could get Chain Lightning. And
No,
you'd be
but I
like,
get fucking second, which means Gust of Wind is a 2nd level spell.
So it does more.
Alright, you swing and you lob off one of this thing's arms, but it's still standing.
Okay, I have priorities, so I'm going to then, as part of my movement, draw one of my hand axes. So I got a sword and a hand axe.
Yep.
Can't
Oh, no,
use
we
them
can-
yet,
we can-
but
we can-
I'm then going to move into here for the next round.
Oh, I could have had Sleet Storm if you were level 5.
You're going to what? Sorry?
I'm going to draw one of my axes, so I'm holding an axe and a longsword. Can't use them, but I've got them drawn at least, and I'm just
Okay.
going to move towards the horde.
You fool.
Okay, you're going to
Why would you do
provoke
that?
attacks of opportunity. You okay with that? Provoking attacks of opportunity?
Bring it on.
Like a Donkey Kong.
Okay, I'm gonna replan then. I've hit you once this session.
These don't have advantage.
2 of them hit, so I take 4 and 2, so 6 damage.
These are the kind of creatures Heavy Armor Mastery exists for, but not even Heavy Armor Mastery can help with this many.
Hayden, it is now your turn.
Okay. He is within 120 feet of me, so I'm going to cast Bomb of the Summer Court on Yatoto, and I can do this a number of times equal to my level of d6s. So I'm level 4. How much damage have you taken?
3 from me. No, 6 from me.
13?
Okay, I'm going to use 2 points of that to do 2d6, but it'll also give you 2 temporary health. So you heal for 9 and you get 2 temporary health. And I'm going to perform another Produce Flame on these ones over here because I have nothing else I can do. Unless I get swarmed and I have to use Earth Tremor, but I need to save that spell. So I'm going to Produce Flame and I'm just going to chuck it at the closest one. So I'm just flipping over there real quick.
That's a hit.
That was against this fellow.
That fella. Okay. That's. Yep, you hit him.
I'm not hitting hard, but I'm hitting. This would be great in a fight
It
with like
looks like
5
it
guys, not 16 guys.
Sarah, it is your turn.
Okay, I will run over this way and come up behind this guy and I will smack him with my tail.
Scaled battles.
Go ahead.
And it's an
You're
advantage.
flanking.
Flanking. That's the wrong one. My window is lagging. The dice is the same though, so I don't know if you want to use that or not. It's just bludgeoning, not radiant.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, that's a hit.
Okay. And I will use a bonus action to do it once more, which doesn't require a key point.
Yep.
I'm just saying, I'm really hoping Gust of Wind works because that's 2 guys with a decent strength.
Hey!
Jesus.
I wasn't looking where she moved to, and I actually I can't see her on the map at
You
all.
can't see me, I'm too small!
My eyes are that bad. But
I'm
I
on
can't.
the E of winery.
Oh, I see you. I see you.
You can't see me,
You
I'm too
smack it with your
small.
tail, taking its legs out, and then you just sort of come down onto it and just smash it, shatter it.
Ah!
I imagine Drac is just like,
Wait, where the fuck did
I'm
you
gonna
go?
kill you all.
She's on the E of winery.
She's at the E.
No one
It's
can
like-
see me! I will use the last little bit of my movement to just slip in next to Thrak.
In lizardmen culture,
Just slip it in.
skinks fight best amongst Croxigors, which they can motivate the larger, dumber brutes into.
Action.
And that's my turn.
Shut the fuck up! You ain't a gnome.
That's my turn.
He tasted actually like nothing. Not real. To be honest. Anyway.
Alright, at the top of the round,
Hey, did the music just change?
Yes, it
Yes.
did! and I don't
That,
like it!
and also,
What a time for my.
what's that thing next to me?
Why is there a blue thing?
That's my shield.
That's
Oh,
not me.
you
Oh,
dropped
okay.
your shield.
Oh!
Oh, you dropped your shield. I would argue that you need that.
Ah, look, another. Another.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get hit regardless if I'm wielding a shield or not.
Yeah, I can't help you. Well, I might be able to. Give me a minute.
Okay, we need some serious wildfire from Game of Thrones right now. Mordecai, launch that shit. I'm just the mad king in the background. Burn them all! Burn them all!
This is where I might have fucked us unintentionally.
No, it's fine.
There
You're
were
fine.
2 ones. That was when it happened.
You're fine, don't worry.
he's a
Fine
man
print
with
of
wild
Gust of
hair and rotting teeth and skin painted with. He waves a gnarled staff made from black branch and barbs at you.
Have we seen any of these guys before? When we interrupted that ritual? Or are these different dudes?
No.
And that's this other guy that's just come out here. Oh, they've gone.
That wasn't me.
Here's Das. Okay, I'm gonna get a quick glass of water.
Go.
Yeah, Curls, do whatever you need to do. That's all I'm
Okay.
gonna say.
Okay. If they're in a big World War Z style climbing the wall, I'm gonna gust of wind the bottom and see if I can knock them out.
Yeah, just
I can do it without hitting Juju, but I don't know if I'll hit Mordecai.
he
I'm also
see-
gonna armor myself up because I
yeah.
knit these ones that I'm currently buffeting. Being buffeted, they're gonna come for me.
Yeah, because
Mine, 60
anything,
feet long and 10 feet wide.
if you can break the grapple, then I can try and restrain the second druid.
I don't know if I can do that.
Hey, if you, the ones that are grappling
I
me,
will stop
they...
them, World War Z.
Thanks.
guys-
It appeared that you were saying something. That's all you guys know.
And anyone who's probably looking, which is no one, sees nothing that happens with it.
No, I'm too busy dealing with World War Z.
So
Little
many
less.
other problems.
Yeah.
We'll deal with your traumatic backstory later.
This isn't my backstory, but we might be fucked.
We don't know that.
I think we're fucked
Cool.
anyway.
And out with him come.
I wish things would stop appearing.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
There's too much stuff happening.
Looks like more of them.
Oh.
Are they summoning them, or are they appearing from the house?
They're appearing from the house.
Okay.
Thank God we didn't stealth into the house. That,
Oh my god,
well,
the house
30
must
of
just be
these.
full
Remember,
of...
30 of these were all outside. Okay, now you have to do damage to that druid that's in snare.
Pardon?
yes. D6.
You instead a druid, so do the damage.
It's on the start of their turn, not on top of the round. I don't know when their turn is. So 1d6, yeah.
The blight skill.
I see. My bad.
Yeah, so I think that I think they go with when that first one was with the blights. You said, I assume so.
It did take its damage from the last turn anyway, so it will just be the next turn wherever you decide Nima to.
Yep. Okay, so it is Marin's turn.
Okay. Do whatever
Marin
you do.
casts Fireball.
Fucking wish. Fucking water-based warlock, what was I thinking?
Just say it's an
I'm
animal
gonna
again.
use a bonus action. I guess I use my action to cast Armor of Agathis.
Is that Armor Agathis concentration?
Nope. Nothing else I have is concentration. It just lasts an hour.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you cast Armor of Agathis. Just,
Oh.
you and Wave both get coated in a frosty sort of.
Warlocks work in that way where... I'm trying to remember how fucking warlocks work. Okay, yeah, it would be second level.
Second level.
Second
Your max level.
Okay,
So it's 10.
5.
10
It's-
temp.
I get 10 temp HP. And now we're gonna move the beam.
Also, to say it as well, whenever something hits you, it will take 10 cold damage.
Yep, I get that. Move the beam! I want to move the beam to take out the ones under Mordecai.
Alright, go ahead.
So I think I'll have to move that way to do that.
Okay, yep.
I take a step.
You don't have to draw the line, I know where it is.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Go, Power Rangers!
Yeah, helping.
Green light,
Alright.
get out of here.
No!
This means I have to do some strength checks.
Strength checks.
Most importantly, the one that's grappling onto him at the moment is probably the
Yep.
most important. But it also means he will have to make a strength check, so
And
Mordecai,
if
you
he-
roll your strength check first.
I don't know how high it is. It doesn't
Well,
say.
it might not be high. He's 10 feet in the air, so...
So
I
check.
Oh, if it's 10 feet,
I would-
yeah, no, it's fucked.
Yeah,
so check or
I
strength
think-
save.
Save.
Yeah, a strength save against a spell save.
With a
Yeah,
proficient
great question. You see, I have no idea. I've never had to do that.
Hey.
What's your spell save DC, Carls?
Great question, 13.
13.
Okay.
That's fine.
What's your
13.
charisma mod?
3.
That's a total of 5 together, so yeah, that works.
Because it's the same as mine, but my wisdom mod.
Point by man.
Welcome to our world.
Yeah.
Alright, now, bunch of these. The most important one is going to be the one that's holding on
goes.
to him, so we'll do that one first.
There goes half of my spell slots.
He gets pulled off of you in a whole. Let's see.
I'm trying to take out the support structure if they're climbing.
Okay, a bunch of them fall down, particularly the twig blades. I don't think any. Oh, one of them did. All down. Let's just grab a whole bunch of those.
10 feet
As
away
you-
from me.
Gotta look a bit like that.
Okay, I see what you were getting at.
Yeah. Because of piles and all that sort of thing, it gets complicated. But yes, it
I've
looks a bit
piled
like
away
that.
I've moved away the outside of the pile, but the core, the center of the column
Yeah.
is still there. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, exactly. But the Mordecai is now free. He's not grappled by that particular one anymore.
Start flying up! Up!
Fly higher, you fool!
Armor's up.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you.
There's nothing else I can do. Good
Thrack
luck.
didn't go. Thrack didn't go.
Thwack!
Bring it.
Thrack's
Oh, Thrax,
Yeah.
sorry. Thrax done.
Okay.
It is time to smack and have snack with our big buddy Thrak.
I'm not going to do great weapon.
Can you beat a 12 with a -1? How lucky do you feel, punk?
Fuck it, a great weapon. Hey, 12!
That's a miss.
12 hit last time.
He's pulling his chain.
He's 100% fucking with it.
Okay. But yes, a 12 is a hit, just perfect. And yes, you disintegrate.
And then we gotta take the Divine Fury off, because that was only on the first one that I hit. Or no.
At the start of every turn.
Yeah, first of every
It's like
turn.
one attack, yeah.
Yeah, and then bonus action! And not Great Weapon Master.
Okay, guys, here's the plan. We just keep
No,
slowing
okay.
them down, and let like 3 or 4 at every time just trickle towards Thrak.
Ah, that's a miss. Could try that.
Too excited.
At least you know, even without Great Weapon, it was a miss, so
Yeah.
you don't have to
Yeah.
regret.
No regrets, just love, not even a letter.
Mordecai, it's your
Light
turn.
'em up, motherfucker!
Fly away.
Going 20 foot up.
Yep, 20 foot up.
I'm gonna do another ensnaring strike and fire it at the new druid that just turned up.
Alright.
Just for record again. Oh, don't fucking miss.
Hey,
That's a hit.
Nice.
5 damage.
Strength saving throw for that Drew.
Yeah, strip saving throw straight away. Get fucked, please get fucked.
Stay away from us, you little bastard.
Well, the other one gets free, though.
No,
No. Hopefully he didn't have advantage.
5. He doesn't have advantage.
No, he does not.
He's restrained.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's concentration.
Yeah, it's like the paladin.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Then the vines
okay.
the vines are just there until they're broken
Okay.
by like breaking free.
That makes... Okay, that makes more sense in my head, okay.
Okay, I'll go another 10 foot up just because I've got movement. So I'm now 40 foot. I'm 40 foot in the air.
Yeah, get up. Go up, go up.
Fuck
Go
it,
up.
yeah.
You're way up there now.
If they can still get up at you now it's silly.
Alright.
We should put a little chart on the side and have a second Mordecai thing, and we can just put number of feet above so we can choose his position and then put how high up he
We had
is.
to do that with Kirok at one point. We'd use trigonometry to work out how far away she was based on
Oh,
how far she was.
I'm
and
not
how
doing
far up.
It's like
Trigonometry in this.
Only problem is I was doing that in my head all the time, so I was like, yeah, no, she's high enough now, she's high enough.
If only my maths teacher could see me now, he'd be so upset.
Oh, incoming.
Here we
I'm
go.
actually doing it.
Rip. Bye, guys.
They don't like you.
No, I'm
most of these
winning.
have to dash, so only one's going to get attacked, but still going to be able to do it with advantage because of they're just swarming.
That's fine.
I would come and help you, but no.
No, don't.
I'll work it out. I am 64 foot away from that second druid.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
You take 4 damage then.
And it takes 10
It
cold
takes
damage.
10.
It'd be funny if
just-
it killed itself.
I think it did. That is the
It did.
piercing damage.
It freezes over and just sort of crumbles.
I knew I'd. Reason.
Alright.
Damn it. Okay,
Do
I'm not
they
doing
always
that.
take the base 10 damage, or is it
Yes,
whatever temp you
always
have?
10.
Okay.
It's 10 as long as you've got that temp health.
Okay,
Once
that's
you
fine.
lose
That's fine.
the attack that
That's
breaks
fine.
the temp health is the last time you have cold.
It's fine.
Yeah, Nemo, that's the damage
Just
for
needs
that
to save me.
that ensnare on that first one.
Spook, I love you, buddy. But God bless you.
And we'll go out in a blaze of glory.
You were going to take
I'm not
down-
sure that's what this is.
So Spook, upgrade these for
Okay,
another character if you want
Roll
it.
the,
So
roll the
where are
damage
all
to
these
the other
birds?
druid you've got ensnared.
Oh, are they both going on the same turn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I needed D20, no D6. One, 6 for the first one, 1 for the new one.
That guy's gonna die by being crushed by vines, and I think that's quite fitting.
And yeah, it's an action to try and escape. Or a creature can help them escape, and it costs that creature's action. Yeah, that breaks free.
And now he has only his bonus action and movement,
That also breaks
and
free.
that one also.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, the
I'm
first-
gonna go.
They've both broken free.
But that's their action. Right, guys.
How are our bird friends looking? I hope they're still helping.
They would.
They can only take out what, like 2, 3 a turn. We gotta go. We gotta go.
This
No,
isn't
no,
working.
no, no.
This ain't working.
This is fine.
No, we're not fine. We are really not fine.
Blaze of glory.
Wait, I thought
Nope,
Juju was
not
a
dying
coward.
here.
He's a coward, but he's also a fighter.
I'm a coward.
He will fight for Mordecai.
Aww.
Gay.
They're in.
And if it is gay, you better not just kill him off for the sake of angst.
No, it's very much their own stupidity that's killing them.
I should already be dead in the Underdark, so my blood now. I'm gonna have one hell of a turn.
Bye, guys. Bye,
You
GG. Bye.
They still have to make a new.
Believe in
They still have to make a new
miracles.
strength save because of the gust of wind, right?
No, they just get their movement speed reduced significantly.
No, but
Stop.
some of them are entering it for the first time.
Start of their turn, right? It says.
Start of their turn.
Also, don't you have to make a con save?
Oh
You
yeah,
got
you
hit.
gotta make a concentration check.
It's not
Oh my
very
god,
high.
I've
It's
never
just a
made
DC
one.
10.
Ah,
It's just a DC 10.
what
Con
check
save.
is
Can you?
it? Con?
Constitution
Con
saving
save.
throw.
Constitution save.
And it's got.
DC 10.
DC 10.
It's a big
You-
ask.
Did you just get hit once?
What's the big? Oh, what's the?
If this drops, we're
Yeah.
in trouble.
It's
Oh, yeah.
gone.
That's
Wait,
charisma.
do you have-
You rolled charisma.
Why did I roll charisma? Because I'm a dumbass and I'm fucking tired as shit.
I mean, you still roll.
That's its way of saying you rolled a 7. No.
Fuck you.
How many times do I have
Right.
to give you a 7?
Do you have
Now-
Warcaster?
Ravens tear apart 4 more
yes,
of the
yes, I do.
lights.
I don't know if that helps, but carry on. Sorry.
You have Warcaster, so it would have been.
Advantage.
Yeah,
Seven.
doesn't-
Fuck.
Is it with advantage or is it a plus?
yeah.
It's an advantage.
It's advantage.
Okay, then I'm sorry for getting your hopes up.
Whoops.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Although I haven't shown it on this thing, they've basically piled on you, Juju.
Oh god.
So that's a lot. Some of them had to dash, but you're still going to get.
At least 6 to 8.
10 of them are going to be attacking.
Okay. So
Oh, the
on the bright side, you took the heavy armor mastery, so at least 30 of that damage might be reduced.
Bring it. Bring it.
Needless to say, this is all with advantage.
Roll them out.
Yeah.
Dish them out. Come on.
This is like me rolling 10 animated daggers right now. Hit.
Okay.
There's 2 damage. No.
Let him roll them all and count it. It's just gonna scroll chat. What's your AC?
0. Another 2, so 5.
That was 9 attacks,
He's
isn't it?
doing math. Let him do it.
Yeah.
Is that everything, Nemo?
Yep, that's your
10
lot.
attack.
5 damage.
You took 5 damage from all that?
That's
I took 3 because I had 2 temporary hit points.
Heavy armor master is the one.
Christ.
What
What?
is your AC? Fuck.
My AC is 17, but one of those that did hit did 3 damage.
Which
Which
just
got
nothing,
reduced to
yeah.
0.
This is why I
Damn,
took
son.
this on Thane.
Ooh!
You wonder why I struggle
Yep.
to balance for you motherfuckers.
You are currently a complete badass, might I just say.
I'm currently buried.
But you could just hear him in the pile going, ah!
This is the angriest bush on the planet!
Alright. It's-
Nemo's
Yeah.
like, fucking hell, I
Spook.
almost
you're in a
killed one of them.
target-rich environment.
Spook, I've sent something into chat. It's for you.
You're in a target-rich environment.
Feel like it. Right. My turn. Time to bring out the samurai in me. I'm going to stab my longsword into the floor and draw my other hand axe that I have. So I have two hand axes, two small weapons that can be dual wielded by someone like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to use my bonus action and I'm going to Fighting Spirit! So I gain 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
And all of my attacks this turn have advantage because of Fighting Spirit. So
Yep.
I'm going to take action against. Is that bonus action to use?
I don't know.
Can't remember.
It's a bonus action to use your offhand.
No,
No,
bonus
Fighting
action
Spirit.
to use my Fighting Spirit. Like 90%.
I've never heard of it, and I wouldn't know.
It's from Xanathar's.
It's part of his samurai.
9% sure it is, but just want to make sure.
That's a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah. it's
So on the third level, as a bonus action in your turn, blah 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 blah.
So,
Just somewhere in fucking Fallonsmore, Thane is having a wet dream about being swarmed like this and having Thunderwave. And being like, yes, kaboom!
so it doesn't really matter which one I'm targeting, it's just whichever's closest.
Yeah.
Which is closest? Yes.
And then.
You
Oh, God.
you destroy a twig blight.
I should use my action surge and we'll go for another one. Make use of my advantage.
Sorry, are there different types then? Is there twig blights and needle blights, or what is it?
Yeah,
No,
twig blights and needle blights.
There's
are
like
in
4
that
types, yeah.
file.
Oh, I thought that was all needle. Okay.
Because
And then
all
there's
the
twig
same.
and needle.
That's why Nemo's struggling so much to keep track of everything.
Yeah, and that's another twig blight gone.
Yes, that's exactly what they
Yep,
be doing
yep.
right
That's
now.
what I was visualizing earlier.
Yep.
We need an immigrant song immediately.
Yeah.
Comes from a
Wait.
land of ice
Damn
and
it,
snow.
Google. This is out in the other room. Damn it.
No, it's alright.
All right. Yeah, you just disintegrate 2 of them off your pile. It's now Hadrian's turn.
For Mordecai!
Help.
Oh, she's screaming again. Let me go check on her.
Okay,
Just stop dealing damage, just as much as you can.
I don't have many good options to deal damage right now.
Help.
Do what you
Help.
can.
Help.
Okay, I'm going to move.
Yeah, help her. Thrax got that side covered. And
More.
Okay, I don't
Barrett, I
have
have
much.
such a big personality, but I'm so small.
I don't have much to help you with, so I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to have to hit you to push away as much as I can from you.
Don't hit me! I can't take a hit. I'm not Glory anymore.
Okay, fuck it. All right, so I'll be back there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to here, Nemo, provoking an attack of.
Which one died, Nemo? Because I killed.
Oh, he deleted it off the map
Okay.
when it happened.
What is happening?
I brought her in with her bed to try and stop her from screaming, and she jumped out of her bed and went "fuck you," opened the door and walked out. And left her
So I
baby
take 6
here.
damage.
Yeah.
What's my current health?
I'll go
So
put
that
her
brings me.
bed back.
It's your turn
Okay,
coming up.
so
Okay.
from here, I'm going to cast Earth Tremor.
Tremor,
Okay.
space, tremor, earth, shake the ground.
He's got
Earth
his
of
own-
Tremor.
That is a DC 10 Dexterity saving. Oh no, not DC 10. Don't know why it's 10. It's DC 14. And if they succeed it, they take the damage. But if they fail it, they're also knocked prone.
So it still does 3 on a successful save.
Hang on, I'll check. I think it's.
Well, it cantrip.
It's going to be half damage, I imagine.
Or a spell.
Hang on, I'll just. It's a spell.
Oh,
It is-
then it'd be half damage. It's only cantrip to no damage on the save. As far as I'm aware.
Okay, they take. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning and is knocked prone. So it actually. It's pretty shit, but if they get hit, they take 3 damage, really.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
If they succeed, they don't take it and they don't get knocked. But if they fail it, they take 3 and then will get knocked. So Nemo, did anything get hit by that? I was looking at my spell.
Yes, 3 out of the 4 got hit. 1 died as a result. 2 have just fallen over, and 1 is standing, but he's fine.
Okay. So I just stepped away and slammed down my staff, and the earth just pulsated out, and you just watch as the earth just literally quicksanded 1 down into it, and the other 2 just get like vines just rip up and just pull them to the ground.
Yep.
Okay. How's everyone looking on being hit?
That was a fairly effective turn.
How's everyone looking for being hit? Mordecai's fine. Thrak, how's Thrak? Is Thrak bleeding a bunch, or is Thrak a fucking...
I don't think Thrak got hurt
I
much.
think everybody's okay for now, so save it.
I am going to throw... I am going to throw 1 more... Oh, I can do 2 more charges, but just because he's there by himself, I kind of want to throw a Bomb of the Summer Court on Yatota. Just to give him a D6.
Yeah, just give him a D6.
Yeah, so it tops him up a little, which is nice.
He gets 1 and he gets 1.
You
Oh,
tried.
All my damage rolls have been piddling on this one.
Is that
It's the
replaced
the
my
gamble.
current 10 hit points, or can I use whichever's higher?
I think
know.
you just
You have to
do
use
those
whichever.
up.
Oh, sorry.
use
Did you
whichever's higher.
Did you get temporary health
Yeah, he's
from
got
your
two.
fighting spirit? Okay, then I wouldn't have cast that if he
Okay,
got
then fine.
fighting spirit.
If you do that, yeah.
Fighting
Right.
spirit gives me
Well, I thought you're already got it off.
Yeah, no, but it had gone off, but he used fighting spirit on his turn to give himself 5.
Ah, right.
rebuffed.
It doesn't remove. You can choose. You can choose whichever.
Yeah. Choose
Like
one
if
or
you
the
get a
other.
1 and you already had a temporary 5, it doesn't
Yeah.
add, but you can keep your.
They stack with from different
Yeah.
sources.
I wouldn't have cast
Okay,
it. No, I wouldn't have cast it.
Save it anyway. Cause
Sarah, your turn. The 2 flanking you are twig blights, by the way.
They're twigs, okay.
They're
That-
little ones.
Okay, because that does change what I'm going to do then, because if they were big ones, I was going to be very scared. She's screaming again. I will start with just a
Look at it,
basic...
Sarah.
I will start with a basic attack on that one, and on strike, see how
Yep.
it goes. Not with advantage, toggle that off. If my character sheet could stop lagging, that would be wonderful. That doesn't hit.
No, unfortunately.
And because the situation is scary, I'm going to disengage as a bonus action using a key point.
Right up.
And Sarah is going to move away.
This is like a thunderwave wet dream, incidentally.
Yeah, if only we had that spell.
If only I had
What a
prepared that
time for
spell.
no spellcaster to have that.
What a time for me to have said in the previous session, can we please rest?
Hang on, I'm just working out where I want to go. I'm gonna run over.
I could have a very large kill count
You were
right
the
now.
only one down on spell slots.
Yes! And I would have mopped the floor with this!
Sarah is
You're
gonna
not a
scurry-
damage dealer, you're...
Sarah
There we
scurries between Marin's legs and makes her way over towards Hadrian because she's scared.
Okay. You take disengage, so you're fine to
Yeah,
do
I
that.
disengaged. And that's my turn.
Alright. Marin, it is now your you have 2 targets prone next to you, which means melee attacks are done with advantage if you so wish.
We're staying, huh?
Currently,
We got this.
Well, I mean, you'd probably have to excavate Juju with a ready shovel at this.
I mean, I think the group over here is fine because they're all focused on these guys.
We're mercenaries. We're used to this.
You're used to being buried under piles of living plants.
You don't know what kind of jobs we took.
Okay. You open the window, hon.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab at one of the prone ones.
Stab.
I can't. I
Yeah.
can't cast spells.
You are a blade lock, so perfectly reasonable.
Finally, a decent fucking roll.
Do you not have the Warlock's weapon spell? Like Booming Blade and whatnot?
Nope.
Yep, you stab the bejeebs out of that thing with what?
Live? Oh no, I only get one attack. Never mind. I'm not Glory anymore.
Glory would just be smiling right now. Whack, 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 whack.
Oh yeah,
whack,
Glory
whack, whack.
ate situations like this for breakfast.
This was
You
literally
punch that
gentlemen.
rapier into it and it shatters.
Rapier?
Thank you,
That
Wave.
wave, it's rapier shape.
It's way.
The wave.
Wave here. Not wave here.
Rapier.
Release.
We will turn
Yeah.
into fucking.
You can see it through the weeaboo mirror.
We'll turn into the fucking Emperor from Life of Brian.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that was a more reference than I was going for.
Release rapier.
I would
That's
wipe
exactly what I was
away.
thinking. Though. Anything else you want to do with your
Good.
turn?
That's why I say, are we good?
That's
At
it.
the moment.
Stand your ground.
It is gradually starting to go more in our favour because we are slowly getting rid of
We stem
Nope,
the tide.
Druids.
It's like they're small, and they're hitting the people that we want to be hit right now.
Oh, I didn't say it on my turn, but can I use my action, or can I say something now?
Go ahead.
I point to the druid that most recently appeared, and I said, "He claims to have the vampire staff."
You might have mentioned that
You could've
before.
mentioned that before!
It's almost like I was panicking on my turn and forgot it.
He's speaking in Druidic, was he?
He's speaking
Yes.
in combat, I can't hear him.
Quiet,
you're
you're
busy.
buried under plants.
You're busy. I'm
Alright,
not.
It's at the top of the round, so and you notice from the side door another druid.
This one has the vampire robe.
Stop!
They all just fusion together and they form a vampire.
Powers combined.
Shit, they're using our powers against us.
They turn into Count Chocula.
It's a rival cluster.
Oh no.
Oh,
The
no.
worst kind.
I can tell Nerwin sat there.
Don't
just like,
look in
why
their
isn't
eyes."
there a rule where I can just pick one target and swing in an enormous circle?
Like Divinity, the fucking whirlwind ability.
Spin to win, kids! Spin to win!
Barovia! Come on, Kay, I made a fucking league joke.
Huh?
He's too busy thinking about how he can get out of this and still profit.
Yeah.
Spin
I
to
know
win,
Krauser,
spin
that's-
to win.
That's what Krauser excels at.
This is
Yeah.
another druid.
Got
He's wearing like a full set of and
full
he
set of
comes
what?
out with 2 antlers.
Should have a full set of arrows in his eyes in a minute.
Respect the antlers.
And he comes out with 2 vine blights.
Oh no, they're the worst kind.
Say what?
They're the next ones.
Tank
Wine
us.
blats.
Why have they got the whole fucking collection? They caught them fucking all.
You
Why is
got
the initiative
Gotta
order
catch-
gone?
Oh, where's the initiative order going?
Did we just die? Was that it? Was that it?
Immediate
The,
panic.
the Tanglers appeared, you have now lost.
Plants grow, everyone dies.
plants. Death all of us.
That was a very concise and poetic thing you just said.
Thrak, it's now your turn.
Dark attack!
It would have been more sense. It would have made more sense though if everyone dies, then plants grow.
Oh.
Stop doing Great Weapon Master! Just hit the
Chicken
bricks!
egg.
Always do great with her master! Haven't you
Go,
got
go, Great
reckless?
Weapon Master!
Unfortunately, that's a myth.
Haven't you got reckless
They
attack?
get advantage anyway, Daz.
Yeah, they get.
They get
I mean,
back.
he didn't call it, but
But he can call
Up
for
to DM.
no, yeah, actually no. he
Oh
can
yeah,
make second
no.
attack.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
wait.
it's,
I'm trying to have that in my thing. Stupid.
You call it, so I would say that's not a great weapon mastery, which would have been a hit.
No, but he did Halbert's GWM though, so he chose it.
Yeah,
He's
I
got it
chose my great weapon.
pre-programmed.
He wanted to do it.
I'm more,
I'll
more
trust
questioned why
your
he didn't
honesty.
do his
Reckless.
yeah, do reckless attack.
Because they'd have advantage anyway.
Yeah, you might as well just go full hammer.
Oh yeah, you would have.
sure.
Yeah, go, do that. You're not used to the character. Go nuts. So, roll.
That's when a DM's got too much on his deck.
Mood.
He's like, please,
Yeah,
what you gotta
please kill
do.
some.
No, that's a miss.
Please kill some.
Was that not a natural?
No.
Oh.
No, it wasn't a natural 1. That was a 6.
So, as a bonus action,
Yep.
I'm feeling a bit hungry.
Yeah.
Bite a bitch, bite a bitch.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, that hits.
That's a good bite. Don't you heal off that?
Yes. He
Yes.
gets temp health.
We're all full of temp health.
And also,
Now,
is
this is interesting to see because one, you don't normally see Thrak eat his vegetables. But, so you see Thrak as he just it loses its limbs in the process, but Thrak basically does what Zero did to that Duragar, and he just eats. You see a medium-sized torso just disappear into this thing's mouth. Its limbs fall off to the side.
hooks a little twig back in.
Toothpick.
They see
Yeah.
the limbs
Oh my
come
God,
off,
Besides
the
the
things
limbs,
goes.
just like a medium-sized creature.
Narrowin. Now it looks like something from the bayou. You've got a little stick out your mouth. Well, howdy there, y'all.
Yeah, that thing is proper dead. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Cry.
That was a needle blight, by the way.
Nice.
Eh.
I'll pick them out of your tongue later.
No, I'm good. Sorry.
Crunchy.
If you're done, that makes it Mordecai's turn.
Yeah, it's like there's a crunchy.
Use your fucking fire!
Juju, you okay down there?
That's such a mood.
I'll throw an alchemist fire down. Like I'll be underneath things, but I'll drop it like here.
Out of character for Mordecai. Juju does something heroic in his name. What is it?
Yep. What does remind me how?
Oh, I'll read it out to you. I think it's actually only against one creature, but
with the power they're in, I would say it's at least to everything adjacent as well, especially since they're made of wood.
it's an attack roll and it's 1d4 fire damage. If I remember correctly, but I will just double check it.
Actually, roll the attack, and this will sort of determine how much you hit. Because this is such a massive pile, you'd be very hard to miss. So depending on how you roll here, will depend on how many you hit, sort of thing. Because this is just a pile of wood.
Is this, am I dex in it, or could just a drop, or strength in it?
Dex, if you prefer. Either one you prefer.
I mean, I definitely prefer dex.
Dex. Okay.
So not with proficiency. So
Roll damage.
1d4. Let me just double check. I'm 99% sure it was 1d4, but
D4, yeah.
Yeah.
Target takes D4 and can use an action to try and extinguish the flames.
Yeah,
What?
just on
They're
fire.
on fire, and they are highly flammable.
Yeah.
2 damage.
Okay, well, Twig discussed earlier is vulnerable to fire, and they have 4 health, so...
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, this might have been a lifesaver.
I'm waiting for
Update,
people
my
to run.
roommates think we're all gonna die.
Cool, tell them to watch the stream.
Yeah, get more
I'll
views
look
on the
forward to
stream
that.
if they want to be in it. Like,
I'll have flown there to drop it, and then I'm gonna fly.
Oh,
Pull
look,
it
there are
up.
tokens disappearing.
Cull the herd.
pop, pop, pop,
I
pop.
remember when all this were fields.
Scorched earth. When in doubt, scorched earth.
Listen, please
Salt
save
the earth,
the
salt the
winery. The wine is important. Okay, no problem. The party commits arson.
Alright, there is now a pile of burning wood there, but they're all still piling on, so this might start getting really messy for anything that's going to be inside of
Hey,
this bond.
bonfire!
I'm gonna fly to there, still 40 foot.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Okay,
this
here's
is
the
gonna
plan,
be an
guys.
unintended
We
side
set another
effect of creating
bonfire.
a something
We set
of a
another
flare.
bonfire. We set another bonfire somewhere around here, so that he's just covered by.
I did say I wanted to be called Chitota, Lord of the Flame.
Oh god, we should have had
these-
your blades coated in oil, so once the alchemy fire comes down, you could light them.
Oh, that would have been
cool.
We
sick!
didn't have any
That would've been
oil
so cool.
because
Oh, yeah,
you didn't let us buy any
didn't
because
buy
you had
any.
to fit with the shopkeeper.
Talking with a prick. I'm gonna go back there tonight and steal it, don't worry.
Oh,
Hey, don't be saying it. He's like it was me who fucking did it.
I'm gonna go back and stay there tonight.
Bling a
don't I?
cake.
We're not doing it tonight, so shut the fuck up.
No, tonight is in game, not in.
Shut the
Wow.
fuck up.
Either way.
It's like 8 p.m. Shut the fuck up.
No, it's not.
No, this is actually an afternoon fight.
Calm down, mister. I've got the highest HP in the pie.
The
The
druid's coming.
druids
The
sort of
druid's
seeing the way
coming.
this is going. Yeah.
But
Druids sort of
I'm
seeing the
right
way this is
here.
going. Have. Yeah, they're going to cast Produce Flame.
Cheeky pricks.
On who?
Both on Juju.
Oh, fucking shoot me with fire. Fuck.
Alright. I mean, the first one hits, the second one doesn't.
Alright.
Why can't I roll like that tonight? Fuck off. These druids are sapping my roll.
Okay.
It's 'cause they're dark
8
druids.
damage. Ow.
I'll get rid of my crush. I'll do on the man.
Hurts.
You're saying that if I was edgier, I'd be more powerful.
Edgelord.
I think I'm proving that wrong.
Yeah.
Were any of the blights that I hit with the fire? Did they survive? Any of them? Because they would have been
No, because they are vulnerable to fire and they have 4 health.
well the twig blights, but not the needle blights.
Don't think there's any needle ones.
Okay.
We are. I think we're just dealing with twigs.
It was just if they're on the fire, they would take damage.
Yeah, because I think
It's actually mostly Needle Blights left in this pile that are currently
Oh,
on.
Most of the twigs are the
Yep. They've thrown fire into that. And you're now in a pile of flaming plants. All these attacks are going to have a D4 fire damage attached to them.
I've been in a bag. I've had worse.
I'm taking a
Okay.
hit.
Lay it on me.
See how this goes.
Okay, I'm glad I said that summer court bomb then.
These are all done with advantages.
Woo!
Yeah, that complicates things. Nine, 6.
That's a nasty
That's
one.
a lot.
That's a nasty one.
Okay, how many of those hit when when you've done that?
1, 2.
They all have advantage.
You said doing the math.
Plus 5 is 11. That's a hit, so plus 13, so it's 24. Plus 2, 26. 29, and then plus that one is. What did I say? 29 plus 5 is 34. 34 damage.
Ooh.
You up?
Oh, okay, no, he's not.
Or how much health did you have?
27.
So
There was a few too many crits in there for me.
you were down and then you got hit one more time. If you took 29 health,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that last one hit you when you were down.
Okay,
That's
you're down
unfortunate.
one death saving throw,
2.
It's auto crit.
and you're currently in a bonfire.
Well,
Shit! Oh no!
death and glory.
Bye, honey.
It's almost as if, although very effective at clearing out the twig blights, there's potential danger in dropping fire on top of you. Okay,
just a bit.
Don't think there's a lot we can do about that now. He's already in fire.
the ravens are going to just avoid the fire because feck, and they're going to swarm on the things that are attacking Thrak at the moment. No more seem to be coming out of the house, so that's bonus. It seems like this is the entire lot. Now there needs to be 2 attacks against Thrak.
Three. Yeah, because I take half.
I will say this.
that's
I
my
used to
advantage.
rule it that damage that's like at the start of your turn you take this is 1 death saving throw. Just whether or not that applies here for
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
He's only taken one.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, and
I like that tone shift.
this attacks against Curls.
It's me. Okay.
Oh! Fuck.
Okay, wait, which of those were about me?
Those last two are for you.
Last two, okay. Hang on. Okay, so the first one takes 10. Question,
Yep.
DM.
Both of those would have taken 10 cold damage.
They did indeed, and they actually managed to kill them both.
Yes!
One of
Do
them
they
had
take
an arrow.
10
They
if
take 10.
they take away the armor?
Yes.
If you had it when
they hit.
when you got hit,
Yep.
then
Okay,
yes, they
that's
take
fine.
Yep. So yeah, and you managed to kill both.
Also, I'll
There's
be
very
right
few
back.
left, but okay.
Fucking shit.
Now,
Okay.
Juju, roll a death saving throw.
Oh no! This could be it!
Here we go.
Oh, this could be your first character death!
Oh, I already lost Mickey. It's come my second.
Nemo will.
One HP!
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. He lived with 1 HP. Right?
Holy shit!
That's the end of his turn. That's the end of
I
his turn.
apologise to the person next door to me who works night shift.
I apologise to the people on stream who just had me and Smoke scream into the microphone.
Hang on a minute.
I
You didn't say it's at
apologise.
the start of your turn you make a death save.
Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah.
you
And that's
start
why
your turn
you-
with 0 hit points.
So you just come back up and grab your sword and go, I'm back, bitches!
Cool.
Yeah, I like to think you just thrust your axe in up in the air because you're just up again. You're fully up after your 1 HP.
I get knocked down. I get up again. Oh, that is necessary. That is so necessary.
I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah, second win, that's perfectly valid.
Oh my
You,
god.
I
don't, you
can't
wouldn't
take
get an action,
it.
but you would get a bonus action. So yeah, you get second win.
Well, second
Yeah.
wins.
Second win's a
Yeah.
bonus action.
Yeah.
That's why you can.
Yep, yep, yep.
Hey, it's your turn.
Okay.
Wait, what?
2 dice of Bomb of the Summer Court on fuck.
Why doesn't he get an action?
Because he was dead at the start of the turn. His action was to make a death saving throw.
Yes! You heal for 10 and you
Okay.
get 2 more temporary health.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yep.
I'm coming back.
Okay.
I was
And
gonna get him
this-
out, but now do I?
Okay, hang on. I need
You
to
turn
check
to
this
2,
one.
the Revenging Ink.
I think you've just gone from dead to more health than I have right now in one turn.
Is that
Okay.
all you're doing on your turn, Hadron?
Oh, no, wait, hang on. I turn into a black bear,
Alright, you turn into a black bear.
and I. Okay, Nemo. Are they the small twig variants that are around Yatoto right now?
No, they're needle blights, that's why they're still alive.
They're humanoid size. They're like medium.
Yeah, but they're not looking good because they're,
More track.
they won't survive the next round of fire, but they will get another round of attacks in as it currently.
Can I rush forward as a bear and just like stand on my hind legs here and just bellow out as loud as I can to try and draw as much attention as I can?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Roll an intimidation check.
that is charisma check, so that will be with my normal stats because that is one of my stats as a person.
Yep. Okay, you roar at the.
And standing on my hind legs as well, my eyes draw over towards the druids.
Sarah, it is now your turn.
Okay, things look better now, so Sarah is gonna be going back in.
Yes, the name change.
Brilliant. Sarah's gonna scurry back over there and try to smack this twig creature.
Advantage.
Advantage for
Look at
flanking!
Yep, you have advantage. Fab's flanking. Go ahead.
Don't worry, guys. The moment Thrak gets in here, he's gonna slap the
14.
shit out of him.
7 damage.
Did you die? Yes, but I lived.
And that is gone.
Cool. And then I think I've got about I have 13. I think I have 10 movement.
Yeah, you
left,
still got
so,
movement.
Just to let you know,
I go and stand on your Tota's shield and smack the other one with a bonus action.
Alright, go ahead.
16, 4 damage.
Alright, fortunately it's a twig blight, so it's gone.
Slash!
I will say this: if your Toto was still on the ground, I would have turned it to the bear and literally tried to barrel roll over everything to knock them down.
I'm standing on your Tota's shield and trying to mimic other people.
Yeah,
I
as we
stand
come to
and
Marin's
I'm going,
turn, we're getting quite late, so do we wanna pick this up next time, or do you want to continue the fight?
Keep going, keep going, keep going! Right.
Happy to continue.
I don't have to be in bed early, so I'm good.
I mean, we might have to because we got to get up for the car.
Gotta get up for the car, yeah, but that's at 9.
Okay then.
So
Maybe another half hour at most.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we'll
was
see how we
gonna
go.
say. I was
Set
gonna
a
say another
limit.
half.
We'll see how we go. Marin, your turn.
If we try and speed
smart,
through
play
as much as we
smart.
can.
Play smart. Are we running?
no.
No.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
have been
We
through
aren't,
the
but-
flames of hell and come back reborn.
Through
a
the
warrior.
fire and the flames!
We carry on.
Adds to your Tota's
Okay.
playlist.
Okay.
By the way, I don't intend for this form to last long. It's solely to just soak something up.
Oh my god. Wait, what's the range on that? Okay. Yes. Good. Excellent. Does that do what I think it does? Yes, it does. Brilliant. Wonderful. I did not just accidentally open that tab, did I? No. Okay. I'm gonna target this one,
Go ahead.
and I'm gonna use frostbite.
Alright.
That's not a DC 10. I don't know why it says that.
Yeah,
13.
same as mine, yeah. 13.
Anything you have to program.
And he fails that.
It takes the same as disadvantage on its next attack
It
for
definitely
the
does.
end of
It's
its
dead.
next turn. Oh yeah, never mind. It's dead. Rip,
Not
that
this
works
lie.
too.
Right, you calm down some of the fire too.
I'm gonna take a step this way.
One step.
One!
One!
Thrak, it's your turn.
The player is hyperventilating. Marin is very calm.
Question:
Yeah.
would I get flaken, Z, with your Toto?
Yeah, you will on that one.
Depends on what you're attacking, yeah.
If,
I mean, he's certainly a threat.
does it have to be in a straight line, or is it diagonal? You know.
I think
Yeah,
it's directly
it
opposite.
works.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get right here.
Yep.
Oh,
Chew.
fuck, yeah, you got longer reach, I forgot.
Oh god, yeah! It's got 10
Poke
foot
through
range!
the crowd.
Do it. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit the one.
Go ahead.
Let's see, with advantage, because I'm gonna go ahead and do. Well, I don't have to do reckless. I'm gonna.
But why wouldn't you?
Yeah, reckless, great weapon master. Fucking, why not? Just fucking, fuck.
Wow, what the actual
You
hell?
crush forward, but with all the fire in your face and smoke and everything, you don't land a hit.
Yeah, it's alright.
You poke dead sticks.
You nearly poke your Toto.
Is that what you did for your turn?
No.
Yep, okay, that's all. Is yeah, I already used my bonus
On
action
the plus
there.
side, guys, there's a lot less of them now.
Yep, alright, there.
Mordecai, it's your turn.
Rules question for you, first of all.
Yep.
If I just folded my wings in and fell, would that use my movement? Or would
Yes.
it just be... Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna fly. coup. Let me grab my token. Boom, boom, boom. It's 25. I mean, I want to be directly above the big evil druid, but I don't want to be on top of his token, so I'll be next to him.
Yep.
Still 40 foot up. Boom, alchemist fire on his head.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't.
For it. You're gonna
That's
wheel
what you
his
do.
head.
Yeah.
Pour one out for the boy.
Unfortunately, it's a miss. The bottle lands next to him, and there's a fire next. He won't be able to stand there anymore. But yeah,
Statement though. Fuck you.
I will go 5 foot down.
okay.
35 foot in the air.
Mordecai
Also,
thinks
who's gonna
he
move?
fights in another dimension that we can't understand.
Also, to say this at the end of his turn, it's not still on the board, but it's all the twig blights and the druids.
Sorry, what was that?
The enemies go next before me.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know where that happened.
It's because
That must
you
have-
deleted one of the tokens that you actually rolled the initiative.
Yep, I know it's before Juju, anyway. After
He
Mordecai.
woke up in a ditch on fire.
Ah, Tuesday.
So if he wants to use his reaction, he might be able to slap one of them.
I don't even know why I'm moving these. Each of you, as it turns out, because of the way these guys' minds operate, each of you are going to take 3 attacks from these burning.
Can you
Not
try to take
me,
an
'cause I'm
attack of
over
opportunity
here.
If he wants.
Yeah, you get an attack of opportunity only on one of them, though.
I'll say this: my
Mine's good.
AC is fucking terrible.
Hey,
You're a bear.
Okay, you
Go in
only have to
order.
deal with 2 of them.
Hey!
Because most of them actually died at the start of this turn. It's just
hopefully
Yeah.
fire damage.
They're on fire.
I'm just terrified as to when that horse finally comes into play. He's been watching us the whole time.
these 2 are for
dread
a
horse.
druid.
Spider horse!
The second one hits, and I take 4 damage, so that's only down to.
Yep, that's your damage. I'll let you calculate that. These 3 are.
Even with advantage, thankfully the other one missed.
Oh, yeah. Missed. Okay, cool. 3.
Now we're going to go to your Tota. Crit.
Your Tota, these 3 are for you.
I need to stop talking.
Yes, you do.
I told you to shut up before!
2 damage.
They all hit.
Yeah, this is fire damage. You don't.
7
Yeah,
and 3, so it's all just pure fire damage.
I'd say about half and half.
So that's 11, it's 10, 16, 25 damage, so
Well, it's half and half.
Yeah.
That'd
So
be-
half of 25 is piercing, and then you can remove your thing.
9 from the 3 attacks.
So 9 plus 12, 17.
How much
Go
health
away,
did you have?
Steam. Why are you being this?
Wait,
so
spook.
minus the 2 from there.
Steam decided to open on him.
Wait, Spook, how much
Play
health,
anything else.
how much health did you have before the attacks?
22 and 2 10 hit points.
Oh shit, that's a lot.
So
man.
he's still okay.
So
yeah, I rolled 10 on my fucking thing with
I
the
don't
Summer
think
Court
you
on
should-
as well.
Down to 7.
He lives.
Hey, Ash.
Unkindled ash.
Mordecai, they're going to return the favour, and these 3 druids are going to start chucking.
Sure.
New person to save.
I'm 35 foot in the air. Is that
Oh,
alright?
All those are just yeah.
Yep.
There is
They all
no
miscalculate, and they don't manage.
Do they fall back down?
I
on
was
the...
about to say,
No.
they argue against each other.
That'd be fucking great.
Oh shit.
They're all secretly just fucking the things.
Birds, help us!
I'm a bear. Suck my dick. I'm a bear.
Eat the birds.
Tupper, survive.
Good berries for all.
Okay, two vine blights come up to us, and they're going to just whip out their vines and
Oh,
In public? How rude.
There's a child here!
Sorry, carry on.
AC 11.
Constrict.
Who is this attacking Hadron?
this is our bear.
For some reason, I thought you said Sarah. I was like, from where?
And I said the burr.
That's a
Right
hit,
under
I'm
the
pretty
shield.
sure, so
Yeah,
you have to make
so,
a
It's
DC.
me.
Strength check? Strength saving throw?
Yep.
DC 12. Yeah.
I am restrained.
No. DC 12.
DC
No.
Succeed.
Oh, sorry.
X's.
I
You
looked
do
at
have
the
to make it
attack
against the
roll.
second one.
I am also back into Hadron form.
So now would be your strength save.
Yeah, now it'll be your strength.
Oh dear.
This
Which
Is
is
it
much,
juju.
which is
Guessing
much
it's worse.
lower.
Oh dear.
Okay, you are now restrained.
I'm just like being gripped from both sides. Like one manages to grab my arm, and the other one's got me at the, or trying to get me at the throat.
Okay, Juju, it's now your turn. The field is now littered in burning things. You take 1 fire damage at the start of your turn.
Ah, balls.
He falls unconscious.
Ah, balls!
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I
I
have one
see
healing
Mordecai is
spell.
in danger, and I'm gonna fling my 2 axes at the guy right in front of me.
I mean, I'm not.
Oh, he's throwing the axe.
So
Disadvantage.
I think I understand Juju more from this fight than any in-character interaction we've had so far.
okay, and then I'm gonna use as part of my movement. I'm gonna pick up my katana and I'm gonna charge at them.
Help.
Alright, one druid's dead. That's a hit, and an axe just lodged in society.
I'll move to
The other two, there's, as you get closer, you can see their skin seems to be bark. They're going to be a bit harder to hit.
Omaewa mo shinne. Nani?
Hadron, it's your turn. You can use an action to try to unconstrain yourself in the vines. Otherwise, you can't really do it.
Do I use my action to use my last spell, or no? I think I don't need to because we need to heal people.
Remember,
Hold on
if
to
it
it.
requires movement, you're not going to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, it's just Earth Tremor. It will literally just knock down everything
It's
around.
not worth it now. We've
No, it's
killed 90% of the stuff that's here.
I'm going to try to use my action to break from the grapple. Is this a disadvantage because of 2 grapple attempts, or is this just
No,
one grapple?
the only one that actually successfully grappled you, so
Ah,
you do
I'm
not
a weak
succeed.
old man. Okay, what can I do? Bonus action. I've used all my bombs. I've used all my wild shapes. Just check. I don't think. No.
That sounds like it.
No. Okay. I'm just restrained. I've just got trying to put up my shield and my staff between me and them.
Alright. Sarah, it's your turn.
Yes, please.
Sarah.
I was 100% meant to go, duh, sorry.
Sarah comes running forward, straight over here, and is gonna attack that vine blade there.
Thank you.
And I'm just
Alright, go ahead.
13.
13 is a miss. No, it's a hit, sorry.
Oh, it's a hit.
They only have
Oh.
12.
4 points of damage. I will spend a key point and do 2 more.
Fury of blows.
Crit!
Oh!
And then if
Yep, one more.
20 damage.
Fucking hell. That's my baby! That's my girl!
Okay, you just unleash a flurry of punches into this thing, and chunks fly off. It is looking very worse for.
As the crit came in, I just imagine like he saw her punching, and he just like throwed himself and it down a little bit, and she got in there.
Yeah, there's just a sort of screaming, "Ah!" Bang! Collision. And bits of vines like fly.
Well, it's vine, so it's like.
She just like grabs in and like starts ripping at it with her teeth, like she sees Thrapnir.
Tangrel is looking rough.
Guess my turn.
It looked very rough. It's super effective. Marin, it's your turn.
Thank you,
Is it?
Charmander.
As far ahead.
How the fuck did we pull this back?
Guess
Spell
that
list.
lesson.
What is my brain?
Mainly fire.
Yeah,
Fire was the king. It nearly killed one of your teammates, but yes, fire was the
That's
king.
fine. That's fine.
Details.
It turns out fire is the solution to most problems.
Shit, I can hit that from. I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
No! Aim elsewhere. There's other targets.
Please don't aim elsewhere. I'm taller than these guys.
There is a baby here.
I'm sorry, Gigi.
My flaw as, you know.
Just don't roll a 1, please, for the love of God.
It's a save. I'm
Yeah, it's,
sorry.
not, it's a
Got
saving
it.
throw.
13. 13. I don't know why it says 10.
You keep rolling 6s on your damage. Fuck.
I'm assuming it's programmed in, right?
Yeah, it says rolling 1d6.
And the thing is, it's like it's this
He
weird thing.
succeeds. Does he take up?
No damage, just cantrip.
Cantrip.
Okay, unfortunately, no
Kinda.
damage on that one.
That's fine. I wanted to trigger its disadvantage, but that's fine.
Okay.
I will move a step forward.
1.
One
Step.
step closer.
God.
Track, your turn.
The beasts come to my aid.
You take a point of fire damage, Track.
Oh no.
Just like the tip of his tail's on fire, he's like the world's biggest Charmander.
Would have been the best if he was trying to hide.
Chameleon.
There was one hit point, and then he just goes and just screams.
Keeps the fire.
He's a barbarian, he's fine.
Take another hit.
Reckless! Master!
Okay, yep.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, yep.
Please tell me you're hitting the big guy.
It's damage. It's
I'm
the one
hitting
that's
the
already
undamaged.
railed on, so.
Oh, you're hitting this prick.
Ah.
Fucking hell!
Holy! So
Oh, sweat
40
The
damage.
barbarian so much.
40
I don't even care. How do you want to do that?
So basically, see,
Um,
what happens here is
Can I just check
Frack,
real quick?
in his
Narrowly.
raid,
Do you want to make your attack first on the other big guy to see if you
Oh,
just
yeah,
skew
yeah,
up
yeah.
between both of them? Because you
Yeah,
can just
yeah,
literally
yeah.
strive it through both
You
and lift them
see
both.
just how epic this
yeah, I'll use that bonus action. Yeah.
What's it
this
crit
is,
again?
This
Yeah,
is with
that's a
advantage.
hit.
It's with advantage again.
Yeah,
so. And it's
reckless,
right with
yeah.
master.
That's another. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck, man.
Oh,
Without
Bye.
it doesn't have the radiant, so minus.
-5 is it?
Doesn't matter.
It's 4.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway,
So
Frack
you
is
now
rage.
killed 2. So
sees that his friend's in danger. Sees halberd in hand. Fuck it. Just stabs her both.
And then lift him up and slam him the other side.
Yeah.
beauty
Fucking,
plants. beauty
Thor
plants.
or Hulk with
Hulk.
Loki kind of thing. Just
This looks dangerous. I'll just put it over here with the other 5.
yes, nice roasted vine.
It's got body stuck on the end, just like, get it off.
Yeah, blue curls. That's exactly what I was
I'll see
thinking.
if I can find it while you guys take
He's
your
gone
turns.
full lawbreaker.
Yeah, and then he just takes a bite of the vine, just
Bless
roasted
you,
vines.
Yeah, roasted vines is delicious, and it you've got like a full shish kebab going. It's fantastic. Mordecai, it's your
Right.
turn.
Right. How bad is Juju looking? On a scale of 1 to 40 something.
I mean, I suppose that depends on your preferences, really.
I suppose the laughter is a good indication.
Like,
Okay,
not good.
that's fine.
Not good
No, that's
is the
fine.
simple answer.
I mean, are you into Hobgoblin?
I mean, he's stuck around him this long. I'm gonna fly straight down land where I am now. As part of my movement, I'll draw my short sword, and I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
Do that as any
Juju. Just wait.
That's it.
That makes it their turn.
Their turn.
His turn.
They're both going to attack you, Mordecai.
Yep, disadvantage.
What do you mean disadvantage?
He
I
took the
took
dodge
action.
Yes, he took the dodge.
Plus 2 AC, I believe.
No, it's disadvantage on.
It's a cover that gives you a +2 to your AC.
I'm pretty sure.
The
I mean,
dodge
roll
action-
it.
the dodge action is
Rules,
disadvantage.
combat, dodge. You focus entirely on avoiding taking damage. Until the next start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has advantage if you can see the attacker.
Disadvantage.
Sorry, excuse me, disadvantage. You make dexterity saving throws with advantage as well. You lose this benefit if you are incapacitated or if your speed is 0.
Das, the rules lawyer, reads out the rules. Misses the one key word we were all looking for.
I took the dodge action, therefore I am easier
Okay.
to hit.
Both of these attacks are towards you as they strike at you. with
shit.
their melee.
The 15 hits. It's disadvantage, isn't it? So
Yes,
it's 3 damage.
3 damage.
Holy shillelagh.
It's fine.
You're fine, don't worry.
I took 3 damage on no.
Juju, it's your turn. These druids are
I was
in a
gonna
rough
say, is
state.
that
They're out of
like
that.
the little thing there hit me, or is that one actually dead? Still there?
What?
With that one
the
blood
buddy
left.
that's next to me.
No, I didn't even see that. No, that's dead.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to be sure.
I'm gonna drive my katana two-handedly into the one that's closest to me.
Yo,
Alright.
let's just go around
You
for
go around, you
flanking.
get flanking.
Because we're in a field, remember?
Yeah.
So I know you're nearly dead, but
5, 10, 15,
Dead in the field.
20, 25.
hey,
Yeah. So I'll go 25 feet to there, circling around.
I mean,
That
won't get
wouldn't give you
logs.
advantage,
That doesn't
though.
give you flanking.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to be directly
yeah,
opposite.
yeah.
Alright, I'll go to there first, but then I'm gonna
Yeah.
eventually move around to there. and
Yeah.
that's where
Okay,
I'm
make your
actually-
attack and then make your move. Okay.
So, just for simplicity's sake.
Oh yeah.
I did the piss poor amount of damage, but I still hit it.
It's fine. It's fine.
I rolled 2 2s.
Oh.
6
Tutu.
damage.
Juju do tutu.
Yes, you strike at it as your sword as you walk past.
Is he dead or is he still alive?
No, he's still.
Okay, so I'll just go to there then and stop.
You have action surge still, or
No, he used it.
That went
No,
nine
he
hours
is
to
dead.
go.
I am tapped out. I am like.
you and me both, brother?
Hadron, it's your turn.
Okay then, I'm going to start stomping forward very grumbly because I do not like any of that.
And I'm going to get out of produced flame. I'm going to fuck it at the one that is next to Yato.
The vampire one is the vampire staff one is the
Oh,
one.
actually,
on the
They're
bottom.
both next to
The vampire staff is the one to your right.
Is
To-
that
to Mordecai's
this
right?
one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I would go instead to about here to get a better angle on that one, because that's actually the one I would want to target. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm going to fuck a produce.
Hey! What's with all the crits tonight? Jesus!
Hey, when it matters.
Can't relate.
Please tell me I've at least burned his fucking face off.
You have burnt a hole through him.
God.
He is dead.
Can I describe that one? Because that was a vampire.
Go for it. This is.
I
Yeah.
look him dead in the eyes. I step forward, and I drop my staff and my shield, and it's just the flame centered on my chest.
You don't control the flame. You can't control nature. You are compost.
I'll get Catch you next time.
Catch it next time.
Also, out of interest,
You bitches think
Impressive
I'm the
voice
one who's gonna get possessed. Jesus
there
Christ.
have been 12 crits rolled tonight. Natch 20, should I
But,
say? I didn't
yes,
count the
you
ones
burn a
because
hole
there was
through that guy.
rolled.
He's staff clattering to the ground. Well, not really clattering, it's dirt. So
Not touch it.
No.
Sarah, it's your turn.
How much movement do I have? More than enough. Because I'm a monk. Just scurry on over and go ahead and leap up and smack this one in the face. With
ahead.
advantage, because flanking.
Say I could use my tail as a springboard. Just.
That does indeed happen. Yep, that's a hit.
And a bonus action to
And,
do one more strike, not two strike.
Yep.
Same thing.
As a monk,
If I do a bonus action to hit once, it doesn't cost a key. If I do a bonus action to hit twice, it costs a key.
Two different things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two different things. Cool, and that's the second one. And that's my turn.
It's two different strikes. You hear cracking noises in both. That doesn't sound pleasant for the druid. Marin, it is your turn. This guy looks like he's on his last leg.
This is where she casts Thunderwave.
Yeah, I
I
had
wa-
Thunderwave the whole time. No, she casts like fireballs. Like, I had this the whole time.
That seems like something I would do. She kind of from the back, like. Hadrian is like, wow, and people call me edgy. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast because it's the only thing I have with that kind of range.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
go
get
ahead.
to be edgy against other druids, okay?
Please, please don't roll once. Okay.
It's okay.
Bing.
I know what you're scared about, you're not the one in the way.
Nima would pull some rolls.
No,
from one
Mordecai's.
shit.
I think Mordecai's in the end.
Alright, that
No, I'm on the
seems to
ground.
clip him in the shoulder. Her, sorry, in the
Damn.
shoulder.
And I
Um,
will
Still
continue.
standing, but it's bleeding. It looks. You're going to take one more step forward.
No, I'm going to move a significant amount forward because I'm actually quite far back.
Okay, well, it looks like
See
Thraki's
what's
going
happening.
to have another meal,
Thrak.
probably.
Yeah, would you like another killing blow?
Marin just kind of like points to shoot this out and then just looks at it. Hungry?
Yeah, would you like to add some meat to your shish kebab?
I looked at the carry chat at the best time.
I'm gonna go on Twitch and clip that later.
Fucking camera. When the barbarian gets to deal the
You
finishing
need to
blow.
clip that as a gif.
I will clip it and someone else can make a gif out of it.
I don't know how to make gifs.
Look at
I
that.
That's
will
a hit.
Find a way.
Hey. Fuck.
Wow.
Kill them.
How would you like to finish this off? Because this is the end of the session.
Yeah, we literally said give it another half hour and it's been another half hour.
Now when you're muted. Now when you're muted. Now when you're muted. Now when you're
Oh,
muted. now when you're
mime,
muted.
mime conveyed it.
It didn't need
It's gonna
sound, to be
throw
honest.
the halberd at her, and then
Yep.
Uh,
and there's just as the
Um,
halberd hits, just drink.
Yep. It is tasty.
Can't believe we pulled that back.
Mhm.
And that is where we'll end today's session. Congratulations for surviving that and saving the Wizard of Winery from its current.
Holy shit, we lived through
We
that.
actually did
The
it.
final image is that.
Yes.
Good.
And that is where we will leave off tonight. A very epic encounter.
That was pretty
Have
good.
fun,
lived
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Well done.
See ya.
It.
Bye-bye.
There we go.